It's just ridiculous, and it weighs about 400 pounds.
Oh, jeez. I thought the era of heavy furniture was over. That went out with in the late 80s, early 90s.
No.
Yeah? Well. Next time, perhaps. Hey, there's Gordon. How you doing, buddy?
I'm here. Still alive.
Excellent. Dan apparently was under-rolling his damage last week.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot I was supposed to be doing 2d8. I was doing 2d6 instead.
Well, you know what they say. You rolled it before, you have to do it again. So I'm sorry. That's just the way the game has to go.
You're using a big sword, right? Like a bastard sword or something like that?
Great sword.
A great sword. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Those are big.
What
And
a
he's a
great
large
sword.
Yeah. They normally do 2d6, right?
Normally 2d6, yeah.
So, yeah.
I just plumb forgot.
There's our resident paladin, Flashheart the Brave.
Hello.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you? How's everybody?
Not bad. We got to get to see you for the game tonight? Well, I guess not. Oh, there he is back.
For a moment, yes. For a moment.
For a moment. Just a moment, and the moment's gone.
It slipped far away.
Who are we missing? We got Gordon and Jennifer. We got Matt. We got Chuck. We got Dan. We're missing Mike. Where's Mike?
Just thinking out of that mic. He's our resident less expert on ways to annoy and defend against your schemes.
Yes, and that is why I had him killed. Hey, so Matt, it's official.
What's that?
No more Neo.
Neo's gone?
Last day at Neo was Friday.
Well, congratulations. And now you are part of Essence?
Essence. Tomorrow morning is our first day at Essence.
I think there's something magical about a guy named Les and a company named Essence together. It's Lessons.
Lessons.
Like chocolate and peanut butter, ready to go.
And so that we found out what our accounts are. They're putting me on Bear.
Oh yeah, are we gonna be Farmer Bros again?
I think we are, bud.
The aspirin or the paint?
The global malfeasance people.
Ah, okay.
The aspirin, the pharmaceutical company.
I believe they bought out my old when I was at Merck. I think Bayer's one who bought out my my consumer care brands, which is Dr. Scholl's and Claret and all that stuff. So,
oh yeah.
If you have some questions about keywords around corns on toes and stuff like that, I'm your guy.
Oh, I can't wait to have that conversation. They also just bought Monsanto. So
I heard that. They're merging with Monsanto.
Yeah, and the Monsanto name is going away because of all the problems with poisons and things like that.
I was going to say, how does one purchase the devil?
Make an offer like anybody else, I guess.
Ask RJ Reynolds. They were the master. Well, we're going to change our name to Nabisco. They'll never know that we're Cancer Sticks.
Yeah, the Cracker people. Just take that name.
Yep. Well, congratulations, Les, and I will see you. By the way, pro tip: don't look at any visual search or anything that is related to pharma terms around Dr. Scholl's. You'll be sorry.
Okay, I'll make sure not to look at that. No, they were putting me in charge of search and social for it, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I might be in New York relatively soon.
I was going to see. I'm going to be in Colorado the first part of August, which we should probably talk about at some point. But
okay.
But yeah, I'd love to see him.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I get a battery. I gotta get a power cord for my laptop. I'll be back.
All right. I sent an email to Mike. I do not know where he is. I haven't heard from him. Has anybody talked to him? Oh, I just got a text. Hold everything. Going to be about 15 minutes late. Okay, Mike's coming. He's going to be about 15 minutes late. All right. So, but he will be here, and because I know you guys wouldn't want to go into an evil area without your drow. So, All right, cool. So, let's take a look at and do a quick recap of what happened last week. You guys climbed up the walls of the Arhari Canyons to get at an old abandoned temple of Iomedae. Flashheart in the lead. You suspected that there might be some bad guys, hanging about, causing problems in this abandoned temple. And Flashheart got into his head that it might be worthwhile, certainly not to leave these bad guys behind you, but also to maybe dedicate a temple to Iomedae and clear it out. You guys went up there, caused a lot of ruckus right off the bat, and pretty soon creatures of all stripes were pouring out of the various broken down rooms and courtyards, and we find ourselves, and a battle erupted. First it was gargoyles, then it was a large demon, then it was ghouls, then it was ghoul clerics, then it was another gargoyle, and more ghouls. You guys are a bit spread out, but if we look at the board right now, you can see that both Flashheart and Fletcher are I almost said Sven. Both Fletcher and Flashheart are both enlarged and fighting away. Most of the rest of you are clustered around the pathway that leads into the inner courtyard, where Otto is. Now Otto is back there stealthing his little butt off because there's a boatload of ghouls and one of those ghoul clerics and a gargoyle which is flying overhead. Now Bardos has cast web through this whole area, and it reaches up about 15 feet, but the gargoyle is flying over at about 30. He's well above the roofs of the temple even, and sort of flying over and coming towards you guys. Beyond that, the ghoul clerics have set off at least two, I want to say, channel negative energies at you. There is a whole pack of fresh ghouls over there, which I believe somebody rained a bunch of rocks onto. Farina did. Farina did a storm call.
Stone call.
Stone call, and rained rocks on them, and you can see that they are damaged, but also rendered the entire region difficult terrain because of all the rocks and things like that. And I have that marked. The web takes up that whole area. The ghouls were headed towards this area here to try and maybe go through the stable, go through there and try and get at you guys from the other way. But at this point, they have not yet. And that is where we will start tonight. This will be the start of round 8. Anything before we get started? Anything you guys want to clarify or anything like that?
Yeah.
Can you remind me how high up the gargoyle is?
How high up? It's about 30 feet in the air.
Yes, we seem to have a new unwitting party member.
Which one is that?
Marcus?
Oh, Marcus is just Marcus's things is out. He's just watching tonight. He's a friend of mine. His microphone's not working, so he's just going to check us out.
Doggone it. I was hoping that was another guy with a giant sword.
You never know.
Excited for a second. Marcus, get a sword. Come play.
Pick up that sword.
Yes,
Pick up that blood.
Bring giant sword. Swing heavily.
Yeah.
Hey, Les, I just want to make sure with my link to Otto, I should be aware of exactly how many are back there, and I should have been able to relay that to everyone around me, so everybody knows who's on the other side of the web.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, you would be able, Otto would be able to tell you that.
So I share that with everybody, so everybody should be in the know of what's going on.
Yeah, there's a small pack of 5 ghouls which are, got caught in the stonefall, but are headed for this area. It looks like they're headed to try and get through the hole in the wall in the barn to try and get around the web. The gargoyle is above. It's about 30 feet, which is about 15 feet above the top of the web, and is flying over, probably going to attack that way. And then you have this guy right here, which, as far as you know, is a ghoul cleric. He gives every visually he gives every indication that he is a ghoul. However, he is dressed in robes, which ghouls typically do not do, and they're blasting negative energy. There's another one inside this little chapel area, which Flashlight, you would recognize as the chapel itself. Now it's broken into and busted up, but there's another one in the same kind of robes. You haven't had a chance to sort of like do knowledge religion or anything on these guys, so you're not sure what deity these guys would be, but they are definitely acting in a decidedly unghoul-like fashion.
What's the
Stone call.
orange was stone cold?
Yeah, that's a difficult terrain as a result of stone call.
Also, as a reminder, just before we broke up last week, I did holler out that everything was clear on our side, so everybody should know that too. So they're not.
Okay, you did. Also, Lothar, you have a divine weapon which has no targets right now. Now that still is. How long is that live for?
Actually, depending on which round we kicked off, it would have either disappeared last time, or it will disappear at the beginning of this round.
Okay, all right. I'll go ahead and get rid of it, unless you have something you want to do with it before.
No, it served its purpose. It was blocking up that hallway or that aisle.
Hey, before we proceed, Les, I may have a problem with my laptop tonight. I was traveling last week, and I think I left my power cord in San Francisco, perhaps. So I usually have the one at work, and I haven't seen the one at home. So I'm just going to take a look around. But if I get into trouble here, would somebody mind being my proxy roller?
Yeah. I mean, I imagine you don't want me to do it. I imagine you want one of your fellow players to do it.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Yeah, you know what?
Bunny up.
Before anybody wanted to use it, Chuck.
Anybody
Anybody but Chuck? Oh man, that's sad.
Burn.
Marcus, if you can hear us, it's the dice on the toolbar.
Yes.
Towards the bottom. Okay, so it's the little 20-sided dice that's down at the bottom of the toolbar. You can just above the question mark thing, you just pull that up and it shows a menu. There you go. You got it.
Perfect.
Nice. The opposite of Chucky has beginner's luck.
Nice.
There you go. Awesome. So
I'm pretty sure I rolled a 17 if we add up the last 7 rolls.
It comes in at like 14. It's like the guys who get aces and deuces in blackjack. You just pile them up. Eventually, you get to something that's close to a win. All right. So so we took out the divine weapon. Anything else before we get started? Does everybody know where they are?
Yippers.
Okay. All right. First things first. Just to be sure. Okay.
Where did we quit in the order? Do you?
We started at the top. So.
We happened to finish at the bottom.
Oh yeah,
Where's Mike?
He's gonna be late.
I'm a pro. I know how to finish a round.
We finished at the bottom. Now we're here.
Come on, I've been DM for a while now. All right.
Yeah,
so
I'm supposed to put on
Illendar,
your LinkedIn thing, right?
huh?
You want me to put on your LinkedIn
Yeah,
recommendation?
would you? My LinkedIn recommendation? Yeah, would you? That'd be great.
I started writing one from the other guy the other day. Like, he's a little stingy with the magic items, but he's pretty
Otherwise,
fair.
pretty good. Yeah. Otherwise, acceptable. A little stingy with magic items.
Yeah.
I give you guys so much magic. I can't believe it. You guys, that anybody would ever say that.
World's
I'm
okay as DM.
I'm 4th level. I expect plus 12 everything.
Oh, come on. This isn't some Monty Hall campaign. I want it to be a challenge. All right. So, first up, Illendar's not here, so Lothar would be first.
Hey, Les, aren't some of our weapons like alone good, or I just have this big.
Yeah, the spell was weapons against evil.
Right.
Okay, is that still good? Is that still burning?
Yeah, that's still,
Yeah, that lasts for a while, doesn't it?
Yeah,
That sounds like a high school band.
Weapons
Weapons
Against Evil.
Against Evil.
I played bass in Weapons Against Evil for like a year and a half.
I'm pretty sure I'm safe, but can you give me a 30-foot radius real quick?
You got it. Hold on a second. Your radius is going to be yellow.
I think you'll find Les is pretty damn close.
Okay, I'm going to take a 5-foot step to here,
Okay.
and then burst.
Okay, healing energy.
Yeah, healing energy, and it'll hit everybody in the party
Excellent. Except for Otto.
except for Otto.
Who's not wounded.
All good.
7 points.
Everybody gets 7 points of healing back.
That
Yay.
includes Baru.
Yep.
That includes Baru. And includes Flashheart. Flashheart, you want me to go ahead and add that back to you? Already done.
Yes, please.
All right, you got it. Okay, so that's Lothar. You doing anything else, or no? You've moved. So next up is Flashheart. So you're facing the web, right? So there's a dead ghoul here, a dead ghoul to the next of you. You've got this ghoul cleric who's drawing a bead on you. You don't know what this guy's going to do, but you're definitely in his crosshairs. And that gargoyle's coming over those webs. You're not sure where he's going, but he might be going right for you too.
All right. So, as I recall, this is the doors are open now.
Yeah.
So I'm going for the. I'm making a charge to this guy. I can get through the doors easily, right?
Sorry, said?
Even though I'm enlarged, I can get through these double doors right here.
Yeah,
easily?
absolutely. You can go in there.
All right. So I'm gonna charge this dude and hit him. Hit the ghoul cleric. I'm gonna call out to Lothar and Farina real quick, and just call out the position of the gargoyle. And then I'm heading in to do business.
Points to the sky. Gargoyle! I'm going in here.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right, so
Wow.
you can't charge. There's too much crap laying around.
Okay, well, I will.
But you can
close the
certainly
distance.
move to close the distance. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
then stab him a lot.
Yeah, you'll get a single attack. You want me to go ahead and do that for you, or you're gonna? Can you move?
Please, I can't move at the moment. I'm seeing if I can make roll 20 work with my phone, but until I find my laptop cord, I think I'm.
All right. So just you want to can you see touch corners there, or do you want to do one more south?
Yep.
One more
Is there-
south.
Before one more south is fine. Is there anybody else in the room?
Give me a quick perception check. Actually, what's your perception
+9.
bonus?
+9. Somebody.
Marcus,
Who's
can
mine?
you Oh, it's a good point. It's a good point. You might have reach because you're so large. If you don't want to get close to this guy.
Sure. Well, yeah. I mean, as long as I can stab him once, I don't think I need to. I don't need to close all the way with a ghoul. That's a good point.
Okay. Do you want? If you want me to move you, just tell me
move me back on top of the dead ghoul.
Just right in the doorway, like that.
Yep.
Okay.
And
all right.
then
So you're
the extra
standing
reach
over the
there,
dead
right?
ghoul, and you can reach him because of reach. I mean, because your weapon is larger. Radiance has grown with you.
And somebody need to roll my my?
Oh yeah. So
perception.
Marcus, if you could do me a favor, roll a d20 and
+9.
add 9 to it.
Hey, Mike.
Marcus.
Hey, there's Mike.
Hey, what's up?
Marcus, you there, buddy? There we go. You need to add 9 to that, so a
It'd be,
20. So you step into the doorway. You're standing over the thing. You're getting ready to attack, and you look around. This is obviously the temple area of the place.
Mhm.
It's got a vaulted ceiling overhead, which goes up nearly 30 feet. The stained glass windows off to the left, where the ghouls have already jumped through, are smashed. There's also narrow bands above the doors, which are also broken. There's a couple of statues of angels or some sort of celestials, which occupy each corner of the room. Although now their faces and wings are cracked and broken. You can't even recognize them. Is somebody playing drums?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
No, you're okay. The walls are covered with disturbing
Flavor text.
stuff that has been scratched into the stone, and the altar, which is down in the south end on the other side of that thing. You can't really see it, but it looks like it's grimy and filthy. I mean, it's been despoiled. The place has been despoiled.
I will say, foul fiend, prepare to be dispatched back to the filth.
And it just is like
The gutter whence you came.
hisses at you. It looks like a ghoul. So go ahead and what is your 2-hit
Okay.
bonus with Radiance?
That's 4 plus the bless is still on, right? We had a
Yes, I believe so.
plus and large is the strength bonus, going to make it plus 11.
Plus 11. Marcus, if you could roll a d20 plus 11.
Weird color.
Natty
There
20.
we go. Natty
Look at
20.
this guy.
Go,
That's great.
Marcus.
Marcus, you ruined my whole game.
Marcus is my new
Roll
best
again at
friend.
the same bonus, and let's see if this comes up a crit. And it does. That is a chartable crit. You want the chart or you want the damage?
Hey, Marcus, are you available for hire for Chuck?
I'm sorry, guys. My roll 20 crapped out. I need Marcus to roll 20.
I'm pretty sure he.
This is unfair.
Yeah. What kind of prices do you offer, Marcus? So I'm going to go to the chart, of course.
You're going to take
I
the
want-
chart. All right. So let's
want to
go
bring-
ahead. This is melee weapon.
This game is pretty easy. Yeah. Walk in a park like this every day.
Ooh, staggering blow. Target suffers maximum plus bonus, so double max damage plus another set of damage, and is dealt an equal amount of non-lethal damage.
Okay.
All right. So
it's
you
gonna
roll.
be-
So it's max damage, and then you roll single damage.
2d6 plus
2d8. Well, it's a longsword.
No.
So what's your normal?
no, because it's 1d8 normally, but it's 2d6.
Oh, so that's
because of the
2d6.
enlargement.
All right.
And then
2d6.
plus
12.
strength bonus, right?
Yes, and
strength
magical
too.
bonus.
Yeah. So 2d6 plus 1 plus 3, 4 plus 4.
So plus 4. So
Pretty
that's 2d6 plus. So that's 12 plus 15 is
Am I
17
forgetting?
points.
Yeah.
And then now roll that. So there you go. Marcus has got it. We had
There you
another
go.
one. I think it's a plus 5.
Wow.
So
You
now
can max that out too.
and an equal amount of. Hold on a second. And is dealt an equal amount of non-lethal damage. So this is 33 total points plus 33 non-lethal. The hell? All right. So. So I don't know if anybody even sees this, which is a shame. But Flashheart, you step in there and you're like, you look around and you're just like, you filthy bastards, and you slam him in the face with radiance, and then you pull it out. And he's like, "Roar," and then you take the butt of it and hit him up in the chin, so his head just goes flying backwards, and he actually falls back like 5 feet and falls to the ground unconscious. Now, you don't think he's dead. You think he may just be unconscious.
I don't feel like negotiating with such a thing, so I'll please dispatching him next turn probably. Unless I can't imagine we need a ghoul prisoner, do we?
I'm going to go ahead and show the non-lethal damage as well. Let's have a look at that. Can you guys see that?
Nighty night.
Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
It goes plenty the other way. So, yeah, he's down and just flat on his ass and not moving. All right, so that's that was Flashheart.
Don't go anywhere, Marcus. I'll need you next round. Thank you for the rolls.
Okay, Ilindar, since we missed you first, why don't you go ahead and go?
I don't think I see any combatants, do I?
But you know they're there.
Yes. Well, so give me a perception check. 25. So yes, you would actually see the gargoyle, which Flashheart pointed to. It was like, he's coming, and he looked up. You look up about 50. So the corridor, this corridor is filled with web to about 15 feet high up the sides of the walls. About 15 feet above that, this gargoyle is flying down at you. Initially, you would have thought he was flying at Flashheart, but Flashheart ducked in. Now he looks like he's going on some sort of strafing run right at Farina and Lothar. But yeah, you can definitely see him.
Okay. He's not within range of anything I've got.
Well,
Actually,
yeah.
I had the bow out. Crossbow.
What are we talking? How much does that say? 75 feet? Something like
Yeah.
that?
That's well within range of the crossbow.
Is that first range increment for crossbow?
I think so. For a light crossbow, I think so.
All right.
I am going to take a 5-foot step up to this corner so I can use the corner for cover. And
Okay.
then shooting around the corner at this thing.
Maybe you can make the bullets curve.
Where are you?
I just disappeared.
Yeah.
Oops. All right.
I moved myself to right there and then I disappeared.
Now you're there.
Now you're dead.
Wow. That was a bad step.
Hold on.
I didn't see the 400-foot hole right there.
Standing,
Just fell to my death.
standing right on top of the old. That's another gargoyle, I think. So, all right. So can you see you?
No.
All right. Hold on. How about now?
No.
God damn.
A or B?
All right. Hold
I
on.
was going to say no and no. Wait a minute, I'm going to go ahead and, while you find me,
There we go.
Man.
All right. We're back in business. Sorry
Okay.
about that.
I'm shooting at him and I miss.
Okay. Yeah. 10 does not hit that guy.
Last time we were playing, I heard stuff coming from down here. Is there anything else there that Storm sees with a 20 perception or anything Storm hears?
Coming from down
Down.
by the other side of Fletcher? No, you don't. No, Storm does not see anything down there.
Okay.
Do you think it was that what you heard was this last ghoul that Fletcher killed just a couple of moments ago?
Okay.
You think
I'm
that
I'm
probably
going to call the
that
Storm
was
to
making
head in
noise?
there and see if she can help. So we know these windows are open because we saw them come through there, right?
Yeah, they broke through them.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. With 30 feet, she gets to there.
Okay, just leaps in.
Uh-huh.
All right, so you just saw Flashheart just slam this dude down. This guy over here.
Is there anything else in there?
Well, not.
Any other combatants?
No, not that you can see. Flashheart is standing over the body of a ghoul, and he just struck down some other ghoul. The rest of the building seems to, the rest of the room, this is a big church, sort of vaulted ceiling, that kind of stuff, but you don't see any other creatures in here or detect any. Give me a perception check. Oh, yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, you don't see anything in here.
Okay. Then she's just going to head over this direction towards Flashheart, then just do a double move around to get to there.
Okay. All right, perfect.
And I'm done.
All right, my turn. All right, so just want to check, make sure that they can do that. They definitely can. All right, so he is going to. Let's see, he's going to. So this gargoyle goes into sort of like a dive. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and lands next to Farina and attacks. Tries to actually claw her as he lands on the ground and tries to claw her. 26, natty 19. Is that a hit? I suspect it might be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay. All right. Farina, this guy drops out of the sky in front of her and delivers 5 points of claw damage to Farina. So
And I'm sure she jumps back and says, "Right, I'll do you for that."
she might. All right. These guys are actually going to go through there. So let's see how they do. So that's really difficult terrain. So that's going to be quadruple. Hold on just a second. Okay, so they will be able to. All right, there. Gonna double move.
Where'd Matt go?
I don't know. If he's not here, I got to take his guy off.
I'm here.
Oh, crap.
What do I do? Nice try.
Roll 20, Mike, because his computer.
Yeah. Roll 20 his thing when his thing disappeared.
Oh, yeah, you're off of roll 20 now, buddy.
Yeah, he's
I was
got to
never
play
on
through.
I was never on roll 20.
Oh,
That was
okay.
the deal.
He's playing through your screen, Les.
Gotcha. All right.
I'm staring at
that.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
I'll translate for you.
Oh, it's not his turn. So, okay, that's those guys. Fletcher, you're up. Now, you just saw Storm come in front of you and jump through that window, just sort of leap through that one of those broken windows over the top.
And I'm jealous because I know I can't fit through there.
You can't fit through there. They're like skinny windows, like stained. Well, they used to have stained glass, but now they're empty. But there's no way you can go in there, not through those windows.
So if I'm watching my movement correctly, I can do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Yeah,
and then I do a diagonal and go straight to 40.
40. Yeah, but here's the problem. You are. Hold on. I guess it's maybe not.
There's somebody in my way there.
That's Bardos. You can pass through him, but you can't share the same square.
Right.
So, and because you're big, you're sharing a lot more squares.
We can do a double move through there, though. If that's what it is.
Yeah.
Good, but I
just
think
do
what he
that.
wants to do is he wants to get at the gargoyle, which I
Gargoyle.
don't think he's going to be able to successfully do.
Even with reach, there's just not a square I can get to.
Yeah, there's too many people around there. I mean, theoretically, you would have to come around like from this direction, like around, like from that direction somehow.
Yeah.
So Baru, you could pass through those guys. So what's your movement rate? 40?
40.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the last diagonal I can't pull off. All right, so since
Go
I
there.
can get there and I can't attack, but that's fine. I'll go to this square, so I'm prepared for either the gargoyle next time he moves or for the ghouls coming through there. And that's a double move. So
Now, wait a second. You have reach.
yeah, can I reach him? But
Yes.
I had to move more than 40 feet though, so
Oh, never mind then. Then you're out of
I'm out of
action.
I'm out of
That's
stuff.
Isn't he out flying, though? Can't he go back 5 feet, and that'd only be 40 feet, wouldn't it? Or is it?
Lothar is
Yeah, the owl's in the air.
he's in the air. Yeah, I get to
20,
20,
30,
30.
35, 40. I'm still on.
Yeah, he's still with Baru.
Yeah.
So it's 45, yeah?
Yeah. I'll just go there and next turn.
Okay.
Well, if you want to reserve, Dan, I got to move. I can move, and then you can go after me, but that would put you lower on the initiative. If you want to wait.
No, I don't think he'd be that patient. I think Fletcher would try to storm in and then go, okay, I'm waiting here.
All right. So quick call channel energy is 30.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to see something here. Damn. Right. What is he going to do? Yeah, he's going to go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. He's going to do a double move that way. All right. Bardos and then Farina.
Okay, so Bardos summoned a monster.
Right, an ant.
Yes, and this
And there it is.
you have to.
You can put it wherever you want. Hold on, I got to give you
Got
control.
to be line of sight, though, right? For a summoned creature, you can't.
It would
put
have to be line of sight, yeah.
Okay, so I am going to put him right there. And then Bardos is going to dispel the web.
Dispel the web,
So he's got a move action. Is he going to move, though? There's really nothing threatening. I think he's going to stay right where he's at. The ant, though, he's going to send this way. Let's see what his move is. Ant. That was the move on that. Speed 50. Okay, so 5, 10, 20, 30, 40. Can the ant see this? You need a perception check to see if he can catch him.
Let me see if he can see him. Let's try this. I guess it's daylight.
Yeah, he's celestial, so he's got dark vision too, even if he didn't. And he's got scent.
Okay, so he's cruising through there. I think he could probably see him. Give me a perception check though, just to be sure, because he may not have seen him. Before he materialized, he wouldn't have seen him.
Right. Well, but Bartos did. But
Yeah, he sees him. He's going through the doorway. That guy is scooting through that doorway pretty fast.
Scooting away or scooting into the?
Away, scooting into the building.
Okay, so he's gonna move. I guess he's gonna move to 5 feet of him,
Okay.
and that's a double move, so that's all he's got.
Okay. Let me do a perception check just to make sure that I see you coming after me, which I don't like one even little bit. Okay. So he's going to look around and see if he sees you. Oh, yeah, he sees you. All right, cool. So, and that's it for you, Bartos?
Yep. Yeah, but
All
he's not gonna do anything.
All right, Farina.
That was Otto's stealth check.
Okay.
To move across the courtyard. He's got 50 foot for a double movement. I want him to get behind these guys over in here.
Okay. Now, with the perception check that this cleric just gave, he would see Otto loping across the courtyard.
But didn't let Otto come after him?
It's all kind of simultaneous.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, if you feel,
Fine.
I mean, I can roll again.
I know. No, that's fine. I don't mind. Just tell me what 100 foot on difficult terrain where that would put him, but I don't want him to go any.
Basically, once he gets, so this is really difficult terrain, which means it's 25% movement rate. So you can move 100 feet.
Yeah.
So the squares up until you get to the yellow box are 1-to-1. Then when you get to the yellow box, you have to pay 4 squares for each square.
So you're saying even difficult terrain, he can move his full.
Oh, that's right. This is all difficult terrain. So it's double, so it's 2s. So what you're in right now, that's right. I'm sorry.
I don't know if it's the ant either. Sorry to give that away.
I think I freaking bounced the ball there.
Your cat.
Yeah, so it's going to take. So he gets 100. So it will be, and he's going to go that way. So if you don't mind, I'll move him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 80 feet. 17, 18.
I don't want him to go any further than here.
19, 20. That's going to be 100 right there.
And he started here?
He started in here, way over here. He was in this bush.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got to go back to less a bit.
Who does?
Yeah.
He's got to go back 2.
That's fine.
Well, he moved. He had 100 moves, so he could go 50 instead of what he did, which was, I don't remember where he was exactly, but 10, 20. He's going to be probably at back 2 or 3, something like that.
So about here, you think?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, cool. And what was that roll?
That was Farina's shot at the gargoyle.
Okay. Like an arrow shot?
Yes.
Well, that will draw an attack of opportunity.
Even though it's 30 foot up?
Oh no, he landed. He's landed right in front of you and
I'm
clawed
sorry.
you.
I missed that because I was not here. Did I take damage? We were
Yeah.
offline.
You took
Did I
5 points of damage.
Oh, I didn't know.
He
I'm
flew
sorry.
down, landed, and clawed you.
I mean, anything I do is going to take an attack of opportunity
You
if
can,
I
no, you
move
can move back.
5 foot.
She can't. No, I mean,
Back 5 foot.
she can't. She can move to here 5 feet, but then
I'm sorry. You said 5 points.
yeah, 5 points of damage.
One thing
Yeah.
you could do is you could delay and then ask one of the guys behind you to move back, and then once they move, then you could do your 5 foot step back and shoot.
Well, here's the problem. She's the bottom of the order.
Yeah, I'm bottom of the order.
Oh,
So, shit snacks.
Well, somebody hold their action and go after her.
I guess I will just take the AO. So that was the shot.
All right, you're gonna go ahead and shoot.
Yeah.
All right, 26 will hit.
10 points max damage.
Ooh, max damage. That might be worth it. Okay.
So if I'm already taking an AO, can I move? And that's the same AO.
Well, he only gets 1 attack of opportunity, so he's going to take it for the thing. So yeah, you would be able to move attack of opportunity, and he's going to miss that attack of opportunity. So
Sweet. All right,
All right.
and I move. I'm done.
give me a quick perception check.
you might want to add sight to her character. I can see the sight from all the other characters, but hers I can't see.
Somebody's been counseling me.
Is that better?
Be better for her, yeah.
27. All right, no surprise to you, but as you passed in front of those 2 open stable doors, you see a pack of ghouls coming, stumbling over the rocks, coming,
That's exactly
headlong.
why I moved there. Oh,
Okay.
I can actually go 30 or 40. And my idea is just to stand there and knock an arrow to shoot through the first guy that comes through the hole.
Okay. Might want
I
to
might
give
have to-
yourself a little bit of range
10, 20, 30.
instead of standing right next to the door, because if he comes up through the northern portion of that door, it's another
Yeah.
attack of opportunity for being too close with a ranged weapon.
And actually, I've got a 30-foot movement, so I really can't get that far. So I will go here for now. Am I within range of this gargoyle? Has it got reach?
It does not have reach.
Okay, then I'll stand there.
Okay.
With the same theory.
Okay. All right. So that's the end of round 8. Round 9 begins. And he's just going to stay there. Ilindar, you are up.
Okay.
All right. Storm's in the room next to Flashheart. Flashheart, you see Storm. Storm looks up at giant Flashheart.
Uh-huh.
And Flashheart is like, ha ha, and looks down at the ghoul cleric who is completely debilitated down on the ground.
Now,
Still alive though?
with
He is still alive.
Storm's perception, she didn't see that thing's still functional.
She did not.
Okay.
Well, it looks like he's probably like unconscious, but he's not dying.
That's why I was wondering you had the X.
I mean, it'd be hard for Storm to tell that.
Okay.
Well, he is undead.
Oh, good
Um,
point.
So,
He's not dying. He's already there.
so I'm going to shoot at the whatchamacallit, the gargoyle again.
At the gargoyle. Okay.
I'm just doing it from cover. It's probably a miss.
That
it's one
is
it's one higher than that
it's 1 higher. Let me check on gargoyle.
because I don't have the bless in any of these.
AC 16. Ding! It hits him in his little stony exterior.
And this is the bow that's been
7
tweaked
points.
by whatever spell that whoever did.
Weapons against evil.
Yeah, weapons against evil.
So, okay. It hits him and bounces a little bit off of his stony exterior, but it does do some damage.
Takes a chip off.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about Storm?
And then Storm's going to come around
Weapons against
to the right there. And
Pass through Flashheart and out the door?
yep, out the door, and then
Okay.
the gargoyle there, and then just walk up and smack it once.
All right. That's going to miss.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Lothar.
I'm going to use the wand to put a spiritual weapon right here.
Okay. Right here in front of Bardos.
Right.
Okay.
That's not, I don't know what it is.
Hey, Chuck, what does weapons against evil do again? Plus something?
It eliminates 5 DR.
Ah, that's right. Okay.
So damage resistance that this thing has, it loses 5.
Right.
Against those weapons. And then I'm going to hold my breath and take the shot.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Oh, Natty 20. All right. Confirm the crit.
Huzzah!
18.
18 against armor class 16. That's a confirmed crit.
Marcus, you have to show up every week from now on.
You want the chart? Or,
yes, I want the chart.
All right, here we go. So that is a. I have to get the other chart. I had is a magical attack. Gotta get the thing. Hold on. All right, magic attack. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Hoarder's Wrath. Double damage or triple damage to dragons. This is not a dragon or a dragon subtype. Let me double check on that. No, it's monstrous humanoid. So, and an earth creature. So double damage.
The first attack did 3 points, so that would be 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. All right. And that passes through the existing DR. Bingo. All right. Finally, Lothar back in business and in a big way. I like it.
Wait. I step away from the computer for just like 2 minutes.
Those are crits, yeah.
Okay. So Chuck, next time you're going to attack, just let me know and I'll vacate for a minute.
Okay. Whatever voodoo is necessary for me to actually hit something.
You guys are superstitious as baseball players. All right, so that was Lothar. Flashheart, you're next.
Okay, so
Flashheart.
I think this would be a simple round for me. I'd like to get back onto the main thing, but I can't leave this behind us, so I'm going to finish off Val Fiend.
All right, so you're going to step over there and just like slay him?
Yeah, I contemplated asking for information and whatnot, but we can't. He's too dangerous to leave alive. So, and
All right,
I'm
so-
a paladin. He's pure evil, so I don't feel too bad about killing an unconscious. Just finishing the Lord's work here.
Okay, so a coup de grace is a full round action. You can use a melee weapon, which Radiance is, to deliver a coup de grace to a helpless opponent. You automatically hit and automatically score a critical. If he survives the damage, he must make a fortitude save, DC plus the damage dealt, or die. So go ahead and roll a double damage critical automatically.
Okay, so double damage critical is going to be what? So it's going to be the same roll I just did, the 2d6 plus 4.
2d6 plus 5, I believe.
Plus 5,
Okay.
and that'll be double damage. So would it be 46
30
plus
points.
5?
He has 4 hit points left, so this is more than enough to just completely sever his head clean off.
Thank you, Marcus.
Finish him off. Look at these Marcus. He hasn't rolled any bricks all day.
He's boxcar Marcus over here.
All right.
So,
All right, so that's a full round action, so you're done.
yep. I'm going to talk some trash over his evil body, and then I'll get out to the fray.
Gotcha.
While I'm in here, though, can I observe as the free action? Observe as you told me basically what's in here, but I more or less know what to do to restore a shrine. But is there anything I specifically see that's extra nasty while I'm standing here?
Did you guys catch that?
Yeah, he wants to know about how badly cursed is this shrine. Does it look recoverable?
It depends. I mean, it's hard to tell right now. It is, inside of the church, it's pretty badly damaged. There is a fair amount of like horrifying runes that you don't recognize and things like that. But you know, as a paladin, that no Temple of Iomedae ever really goes away. You can always bring them back. You can always fix them.
Okay. Thank you. I'm done with my round.
Okay. My turn. Gargoyle whirls and attacks Storm. Full attack on Storm. Because she is the closest.
Good luck with that.
I know. It's silly of me. All right. So first attack of claw, bite, gore is how this works. So claw, bite, gore. Any of those hit?
The bite might have hit. Let me double check real quick.
Okay. Felt good. Felt like a hit.
Felt like I hit.
Yeah.
I apologize. I'm not used to Storm getting hit, so I'm not used to having to check these stats out. Yes, that one hit by 1.
All right. 4 points of bite damage as the thing just is like slashing at you and bites down with its beak-like statuesque kind of thing, and you can Storm is just like, god damn it, that hurt. All right.
She's not happy.
All right, so these guys are now out of the thing, and they move 30 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can hear. Actually, Fletcher, give me a perception check.
I can smell them from here.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so yeah, you see. I mean, these gargoyles are just like. I mean, they're in a frenzy. They're heading for that door, and they're going to come barreling out. And there's a whole little pack of them, and you see them coming out, and you're like, I don't know if this is, you on one hand you got the gargoyle who's biting the crap out of people. On the other hand, you got this pack of ghouls who's coming out of the stable. You're not entirely sure which way to go, but something's happening.
Hey, Les.
Yep.
Can everyone see Storm's hit points, her bar?
No, I can't.
Hold on.
Because I can see it.
Oh, here it is.
You might have to tweak it so everyone
All right.
can see it.
There we go. I'll say I
It's
couldn't
back?
see it either.
Yeah, it wasn't notified. I don't know why it wasn't. Okay, so it's those two.
Fletch, Dan.
So they've got another action, but they
You guys
can't do
hear us?
anything.
Any-
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, Dan.
Barely.
Barely.
Dan! Wow, Dan's out.
6. And here they come. 1, 2,
Gotcha!
3, 4, 5. 1, 2.
They got to take 2 turns?
They got 2 turns.
They're full move actions, so they won't be able to attack. So they will not be able to attack. They will be able to get so Fletcher, you could take an attack of opportunity on one that you choose because they're all like coming out within reach. Farina,
Guys, shoot.
were you facing that way or were you facing the gargoyle?
Well, yeah, I was facing the door waiting for the first guy to come out.
All right, so you got that would have been a held action. You get a shot. Pick the one you want.
Well, I don't know if it was a held action because I had taken my turn at the end of last round. Does that really count? Does that mean that?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. You
Or
moved, so
an
you
attack
couldn't.
of opportunity, but can't I hit the guy over the shoulder of the guy right in front of me?
Not with you don't get attack of opportunity. It's a melee thing.
Yeah, not with a ranged weapon.
Then
Not
I
unless you
just
go on
spit
op fire.
I just spit on the guy in front of me.
Well, he doesn't get to attack you, so I mean, he's right there up in your grill. Now, Fletcher, you will get an attack of opportunity on one of them.
Okay, I'll pick that guy right there.
Okay. Oh, that'll hit.
Poor guy.
And remember, 2d6 damage.
Yeah, well, I'll remember this time.
2d8 actually.
Is it?
You got it. 21 points of damage. Fletcher, you come down with that two-handed sword of yours, and just this thing comes roaring out of there, and you just like shoom, cut him down into pieces. He falls into chunks at your feet. The other ones don't even ring. They are clambering for your blood. All right, and now Fletcher, it is your turn.
Okay, well, 5-foot step back. And then because I have reach, I can still attack, so I'll go for this guy here.
Okay. The whirling blade of doom.
These are normal attacks, by the way, just as an FYI.
Okay.
At this particular
Not raging attacks.
Not raging at this particular moment.
Got it.
And
That
that's
will miss. That is a miss. Wah, wah. All right. Okay, so he is going to do that. He is going to take a 5-foot step to this room. And he is... Actually, you know what? He's going to step into this room all the way to there. And he is going to cast Divine Weapon of his own.
Are we supposed to be able to hear that, or should we not be listening?
No, it's okay. That's the worst scythe I've ever drawn. I'm doing it over. All right, so he is casting Divine Weapon as well, this ghoul guy, and he is casting a scythe is his weapon. There we go. That's a little better. And he's casting it right in that doorway so that it blocks the ant from entering. So that is there. Okay, that's all he's going to do. Although, no, he's going to open that door. Well, no, he can't open that door. So, all right. So he's done. Bardos.
Bardos. All right. Let's see. Oh, where'd the ghoul go? He ran away.
He ran away, and so the ant we'll see in the doorway is a shimmering force scythe, sort of like wobbling in the doorway, waiting for somebody to approach.
Okay, so I'm going to send the ant back my way.
Okay.
10, 20, 30, 40. So that's a double move. That's all he can do this time. Drew's not going to do anything. What's Bardos going to do?
What's the name of it? It's not Divine Weapon. What's it called?
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual. Dang it.
So what you're saying is your evil cleric miscast the spell and did nothing.
No, I just wasn't looking at his spell list when I cast it. I planned it for earlier.
Uh-huh.
So we're good. Don't worry. We're good.
Malfeasance.
Judges.
I second that.
Judges say no foul. I think we're good. All right.
Would Storm do good
You
with
say after an eternal review.
What's that?
Would Storm do good with Mage Armor? Would that help him?
Storm actually already has it, mage armor on her.
Already got it?
Yep.
Okay. Lothar, you've got armor, right?
Yeah. Let's see here. I have big heavy armor. Yeah, I have a breastplate.
Fletcher doesn't have much armor. This is not a good match for him on ghouls.
All
Fletcher's
right.
defense is a good offense.
I'm just going to do an acid splash
On the gargoyle?
on the gargoyle, yeah.
Okay.
Range is 5. Actually, on one of the ghouls.
On one of the ghouls. So you're going to look. Which one?
The one next to Farina.
Okay. Acid 23 will hit. The acid gets on the ghoul and splashes him for some damage.
It'll be so half of that is 2, I guess. Right? You round up,
Oh, you round down.
round down, then 1.
1 point of acid damage as the acid flies by and splashes on him. He looks over at you and gnashes his broken teeth at you as he wipes the acid off of his face. Farina, though, you are up.
Hey, Les, real quick question on
It's
rounding
2
down
points
there.
of acid damage.
Yeah, it should be 2, right? 1 and a 2 would be 1. 3 and a 4 would be 2. 5 and a 6 would be 3.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys are right. I'll take another point off.
It's a point. I mean, come on.
I'm taking it off. I took it off. Fair is fair. All right, Farina. This guy's
you
awfully
move
close.
Would you move Otto for me, please? 100 feet.
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Eventually he'll get out of there. Yeah.
9, 10, 12, 13, 16, 18, 19, 20. That's 100 feet right there.
Your guys moved really fast through that shit. I'm just
They
saying.
were, they were
kidding.
standing real close. Now, he's moved 100. Is that a double move?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, then Farina's going to take.
He'll be out of the difficult terrain next turn.
That's fine. Farina will take a 5-foot step back. And she will attempt to hit this ghoul right here.
21 will hit. Six points is going to be exactly enough. He takes that arrow in the throat and goes down as he's looking over at Barnos and grunting. You're just like, ting! And you just like hit him back, and he goes flipping backwards as you ace him out.
Now, before
Four
Farina
ghouls left.
figures out what she's doing less, Farina's going to turn around and high-five Gardos
Okay?
and then freak out as her xenophobia kicks in. But it's too late. She's going to go through with it and then, like, stand there in a daze for a couple of seconds.
Okay. Awesome. That's fantastic. All right. So cool. That was end of round 9. Top of the order.
Assist.
Pre-sentient verb.
Free sentient verm. Wow, a whole new level of verm.
First up, Ilindar.
I'm actually going to shoot an arrow at this guy.
Okay. Okay. Do you have
Actually, this guy. Yeah, I'm picking one that's not engaged with anybody right yet because
okay.
I do not have precise shot.
Yeah, I think it's all right. You'd be better off if you shot that middle one.
Okay, then I'll shoot him.
I think that would be the easiest shot.
Okay.
21 will hit. 7 points of crossbow damage. It's good, but it's a good hit, but not quite enough to kill him. Almost, though.
Okay. And then Storm's gonna
Attack the gargoyle.
gargle.
All right. Gargoyle. 18 will hit. 19 will hit. 25 will hit. Full points damage. 16, 21. Okay.
She's not meant to fight this gargoyle.
No, Storm and I should switch.
Definitely, because Storm could tear those things up without.
Yeah, they wouldn't hit her, and I'd have him dead by now.
Yeah.
All right. So Storm's claws and teeth continue to attack, but she finds that her purchase is not quite as much as she would have hoped. But she does do damage to him. She's ripping him apart as hard as she can, but he is a creature of stone and earth and is causing her problems. All right. Is that it for you, Eleanor? Are you going to move her at all? Or?
No, actually, she's going to take she's flanking anyway, but she's going to make it a better flank by taking a 5-foot step to there.
Okay. Sounds good. Lothar.
All right, time to go get a snack, Mike.
All right, I'm out of here.
The bow on or the spiritual weapon on the gargoyle,
Okay.
22.
That will hit.
Nice.
Minimum damage, though, sadly enough.
And then I am going to burst to harm undead.
Okay.
So 4 points.
4 points of damage. Well, that's going to put this ghoul... Well, I get a save, right?
Yes, you get a save, a fort save against an 18 for half damage.
Ooh. Now, fort saves for these guys are only +2. So that's going to be a touch. What did you say? It was an 18?
Yes.
All right. Going from left to right. All right. So, and that's for half. So half is going to be sufficient to kill this guy. He withers under the holy energy.
Holy vermed.
Holy verb. The rest of them you did 4 points. So Okay. As the energy rolls across these creatures. They are still up, though. But they're dropping. They are dropping. All right, you going to move at all, or
No, I'm good with where I'm at.
you stay right there? Okay. Flash Heart.
Okay, so this thing that's right outside the door here, is that outside the web area? The
There is no web anymore. It was
The
dispelled.
web was dispelled. So
Dispelled.
Bartos dispelled the web. It's open.
well, so what is that thing right there? An ant? That's our ant?
Yeah. Yeah, that's Bartos' summon ant. I don't know if you would know that, though.
No, I don't know if I know it either. But I'm going to make a judgment call that it's not an evil ghoul. So I can come out here and smash a gargoyle, or I can. I mean,
Well,
like
there's
to go
also
wander
another door in this room.
don't even try to lure me over there.
Right
Good
over here. It's
try,
a
DM.
big double door that you could probably get through. I mean,
Yeah. Why don't you go open that door?
That is so evil because he's the most sustainable to that. He's the most susceptible.
Yeah. There's a big sign that says "Lost and Found Magic Items." Honor system only. Okay.
artifact repository. That's what it says on that door.
Roll a save versus temptation.
All right. If you might move me, if I can stand, since I have reach, I'm gonna stand behind Storm and take a. I can hit this gargoyle from the ground, correct?
Yeah, because you got.
Oh
reach.
yeah, it's on the ground.
Okay.
Then you have reach.
I will. Pardon me, my little friend.
All right,
I'll
so you
stand
need
right
to
behind
step back
Storm.
out into the
If you can give me the honor.
alleyway.
And plus, she's only about 3 to 4 feet high, probably 3.5 feet high at the shoulder. So
Okay.
So if you step to there, you could hit
Mm-hmm.
them. You could hit that gargoyle with radiance using reach.
Instead of summoning my god, I'm going to summon Marcus instead to make a roll at plus 11, please.
Marcus, plus 11 roll if you would.
Oh,
Ooh, a miss. A
It's okay, it's
struggling
okay.
miss too.
Yeah.
it's a more, you're more
Hey, Matt, did you
It wasn't
include
one.
flanking in that?
I didn't include flanking, no.
And so it ends. He says.
I did not include flanking. What would the flanking bonus be?
Just +2. I think you still would have missed.
It's
Maybe-
still 15 is still going to be a miss.
Mike
50
was
still
not
miss,
in the
okay.
Mike was not in the room. Oh, so I mean,
Yeah.
all the superstition comes to naught.
Well, no, Mike needs to be in the room for Marcus's stuff, out of the room for
Not for
mine.
yours. Yeah.
So he's going to get his 10,000 steps on Fitbit tonight.
let's see. Right now, I'm setting at. Ouch! I've only got like 4,000 today, so I could probably use that.
You got to get your steps, man. All right, Gargoyle's turn. Again, it is going to focus the entirety of its attack on Storm. It does not like Storm. Claw, bite, gore. None of those I have a feeling are going to hit.
Missity, miss.
Density miss. So it is also going to take a 5-foot step to the wall so that it gets out of flanking position. Is anybody flanking it now? I don't think so.
Nope.
Well, considering Flashheart has reach, and that square's threatened, wouldn't it still be flanked?
No, but it does provoke an attack of opportunity because it moved from one threatened square to another.
Yes.
Albert, it was only a 5-foot step, though.
Oh, it's a 5-foot step, so it's okay. It's okay.
Boo!
Yes.
I'll just stand here
all
until
right.
somebody makes up their mind.
Shut up,
Ghouls.
Mike.
Boo!
5-foot step. 5-foot step. Both of the ghouls will attack Fletcher.
Of course they will.
They will try. It's a bite and 2 claws.
Mm-hmm.
And the bite, as you well know, contains a horrible disease. All right, the bite. The first one, bite, claw. Either of those hit?
The second claw hit.
Second claw hits. That is D6 plus 1. And I need, minimum damage. 2 points of damage, but they have a special attack. I need shoot. Elves are immune to the paralysis that ghouls deliver.
Elves rock.
I hate that. All right, so you're immune to it. So 2 points of damage. All right, so the other one is going to attack you. Bite. Ooh. Claw. Claw. So does the 18 hit you?
Yes.
Oh, the bite. So again, D6 1 damage. 6 points of damage. And you might have the disease.
Sip
This
of her
case-
AIDS.
In this
I got
case, I need a
Kool-Aid.
fortitude save.
Oh, thank goodness for that. I thought you were going to say will.
No, it's fortitude save. It's a disease rather than a mind-affecting thing. All right, no problem. You managed to avoid getting a good case of ghoul fever. It's a bit like Super Bowl fever, only grosser. So, but you managed to avoid it, although it does give you a nasty bite. Gargoyles in.
That was really lucky.
You're up.
5-foot step.
Okay.
Attack this guy. And I'm going to rage. Full attack.
15 will hit.
Thank goodness.
A
And I
3. You got a 3. The thing about these ghouls is there's just a boatload of them. 23 points. It goes to pieces under the ministrations of your two-handed barbarian sword. Falls to bits as you chop through it. Black blood squirting everywhere.
Shoo.
All right. 6. Flashheart. I need a perception check from you.
+9, please.
Never mind.
I gouge at my own eye. Right.
Okay.
Is that my perception check, Marcus?
Yeah, that was. His
Yeah, he
perception
rolled a
check.
1.
Oh.
This
All right.
is how a man who would be king ends. He bleeds. He's no longer a god.
Bardos, you're up.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to send the ant into this room. Let's see, 10,
You must be a
20.
blind ninja, Marcus.
30.
With the guy from,
Ooh, that's a live thing, so 40. So I can move to there and attack that thing, right?
Yes, if you perceive it. So
Well,
go,
right next
go
to
in
it.
there and give me a perception check.
the clerics.
Because Flashheart did not see it. He's facing the other way. So nobody has seen that guy yet.
Who needs to do a perception check?
Bardos is Ant. Yeah, he sees him. Okay,
Okay.
you can attack him.
Okay, so I get one, let's see, +3. That's a bite.
That is a bite, and it is going to miss as the thing dodges out of the way.
Can you guys hear us better?
Yeah, very much
Yeah,
so.
it's a little louder.
Does that mean you can hear me crunching on ice?
No, missed that. All right. All right. So that's the ant. Bardos, what are you going to do?
I'm not going to do anything. I think
You're just
this
going to hang back? Nothing.
battle is underway. Well, I'll shoot a acid dart. Are there any ghouls?
There's one ghoul left.
Oh, ghoul, stand by himself over there.
This guy right there.
And,
That'll miss. Acid goes flying back into the bushes behind him. You going to move or anything?
Nope.
Farina.
Move Otto for me, please.
Oh, sorry. 100? 1, 2,
Well, unless 50 will get him anywhere helpful.
6, 7, 8.
I guess I want to take him here so he can flank for.
Well, that's 10, or that's 10, so he won't get a chance to flank. I mean, he could get into flanking position, but he wouldn't be able to attack.
look, put him in flanking position just to help Fletcher make sure he takes this guy out.
Okay.
And then I'm going to turn and shoot at the gargoyle,
Gargoyle. All right.
which is a hit, right?
18. Did you roll an 18?
I rolled, yes, I did.
That is indeed a hit.
Damage is 7.
7 again. Ting! These arrows are going shooting off of the stony skin. It's doing
Yeah,
some damage.
I've got the DR resistance because of the.
It's partial because of weapons against evil.
It bypasses 5.
Yeah.
So if the thing has greater than 5, it still gets the excess.
Which it does indeed.
Oh, so
It's doing some damage. I mean, you see chips fly off of it, and when the arrow goes ricocheting off its body, but it does not seem to penetrate the way you wanted the arrows to like stick in it.
Okay,
It
just my natural
ricocheting off.
inclination is to move back against the wall, right? Yeah.
Right there. Okay. Excellent. All right. Top of the order. Okay. Ilindar.
Okay. Storm takes 5-foot step, so she's flanking again.
Okay. Only the
Only one claw.
last claw will hit.
It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't really do any damage.
So, okay.
All right. And Ilindar?
And I'm shooting that guy.
Okay. Reload the crossbow, pull it back, aim, bam! 15 also misses. Ching!
It's a 16.
With the flank?
It's a 16 with bless.
With bless.
Oh, with blast, a 16 will hit. 5
Yay!
points of damage.
Only little melee.
It's a proper vermithrelling.
Yay!
5 points of damage. He gets the exact amount of damage he had. The crossbow takes it high in the chest. Blood squirts out and it falls. It stumbles forward and falls. And you see Otto standing behind him, just kind of like, the fuck.
Seriously? That's what.
Ran
I was like-
all the way around to try and get here. And by the time I get here, all of them are done.
Otto just shakes his head in shame.
That shakes his head in shame. Lothar, you're up. That gargoyle is holding its water, man. But you just critted him last time.
The bow,
Mm-hmm. 17.
18 with bless,
It's gonna hit.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
And I believe the force weapon bypasses all his DR.
It does indeed, but he's still got a few points left.
And then I am going to burst for healing and omit the gargoyle.
Okay.
8 points of 8 points
Max
of healing.
healing.
Nice. Thank you.
Well,
so
Wait a
much.
second. Wait, your burst only does 2d6
Yes.
at 4th level?
Yes.
Yeah. 5th level, it goes to 3d6.
Oh, okay. All right, max points. 8. I can add it for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the healing.
All right. Okay.
It's what I live for, sir.
Lothar. Flashheart, you're up.
Okay, only because I see on the map, but another ghoul has appeared behind me. Would I have noticed that or heard of anything? I know I failed at my my perception roll, but
Yeah, you would give me a perception roll.
all right, Marcus, would you please? +9.
Come on, one.
Marcus. Oh,
Ooh, 26. Yeah, you hear the sound of battle behind you, and you look around, and there's the ant fighting what looks to be another one of those ghoul priests,
so
which incenses you. You're like, I thought I've killed you all.
I will be happy to go in there and reach over the ant and take a swing.
All right, go for it.
So, put me on top of the dead ghoul.
All right, hold on a sec.
I will
Would it
put
be,
my,
like, right
my
there?
armored boot on his head and take a swing.
Okay.
And that's going to be
26 will hit. Absolutely will hit. 13 points of damage. That's hard. That is hard.
I didn't see the. I don't know which the damage here. You can't see the
13.
13 points.
13. Nice.
Yeah, so let me take it off. That's a solid hit. Radiance is singing in your hand as you cut down these enemies of the faith. But now it's Gargoyle's turn.
Round 4, I think that difficult terrain's gone too. It's only a 4-round spell.
Oh, is it gone now? Okay. I will go ahead and delete it.
He picks up after herself. Nice.
All right. The little stones dematerialize and sublimate into like this little wisps of gas and then disappear completely, while the dying gargoyle takes a last-ditch attempt to get his revenge against Storm. Claw. Whoops. That's wrong. Second claw. Bite. Ooh, 20. And gore. 21. Either of
They
those
all
hit?
miss.
They all miss.
Some of them.
Ah, crap.
And Storm sticks her tongue
That's
out
gonna be
again.
it for him. I don't have any more ghouls. All right, so Fletcher.
Hey. So it looks like this little spot here is free.
Yep. You can reach.
Yep, you can reach him.
Huzzah! Let's just hope for a hit, shall we?
17 will hit.
He can't do.
Mega vermed.
Yeah. He can't do a lower.
I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know that you could do this. Roll it just to see what happens. 19 points. Yeah, no, that's not gonna be a problem.
And I'm aligned good, so yeah.
Yeah, so he goes down. Finally, it comes to pieces. It's like this stone comes and breaks apart. You can see the goo inside that keeps him alive, but he comes apart underneath the ministrations of your sword.
Now it's Storm's turn to look past the dude and say, okay, seriously?
All right, that was Fletcher. All right, so what is he going to do? He's done that. He is going to... He is going to take a 5-foot step back, and he is going to cast negative energy. He's going to channel negative energy against you guys. I guess it's going to just be the ant and the flash heart. DC of 14. So that is I believe, a will save.
Yeah, it's a will save.
Will save of 14 for both the ant Bardos and flash heart. Marcus, if you could roll, what's your will save?
You know, I actually don't know. I think it's +6, but
Plus 6?
No, yeah, but I'm not positive on that.
That's huge.
I'm opening up.
Will saves are good for paladins.
Yeah, paladins have good will saves. That actually is not too surprising. Okay, so Bardos, the ant, makes its will save, barely. It takes 5 points of negative energy damage. Marcus, if you could roll a d20 with a +6 on it.
Marcus disappeared. There was a flash of skin. And it was
I think Marcus just texted me he lost power, so I will roll it unless anybody else wants to.
Marcus lost power. Oh, man.
Stuck to it. I have faith now.
I think Les cut the power.
I'm just like, man, I just rolled you a natty 19 on that will save. So you take 5 points of damage too, half as the negative channel.
All right, you'll take that off me.
All right, that's what he's going to do. Bardos.
Okay. The ant has one more attack before it disappears.
Okay.
He's got to take a 5-foot step
Mm.
and try to hit.
15 is going to miss. And he disappears.
I guess Bardos is going to move to there. And Baru is in his pocket, so he's... That's
You
it.
got Baru in your pocket, so you're carrying Baru.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Cool. Farina. Farina, give me a perception check.
16. Where's the old ones we did? How do you get to all the old ones?
The arrow on the right, the scroll on the right, the black bar.
This, oh. Trying to do it faster, but I don't know if that's going to really work. Sorry, hang on, please. One moment, please.
Okie dokie.
I was right. I was right. Other than this, she doesn't intend to do anything.
18. So you can see Flashheart, who's obviously fighting somebody inside the main temple area, but you can't see who he's fighting.
I'm going to tell Fletch that Flashheart's engaging with someone if he wants to go play with his buddy, but I'm going to stay out here. And I'll have Otto come up, and I'm just going to move Otto. That's it.
Okay. All right. Then, okay, so that's Farina. Most of you are out of combat, but Farina, I mean, you tell Fletcher, I guess the rest of you, since you're all like sort of standing there, you would all probably hear her. What do you say to Fletcher? Like, Flashheart's still fighting somebody in there?
They're playing with somebody if you want to go play too. I'm going to stay out here.
Ilindar, what do you do?
I'm going to ask Storm to go see if she's needed.
Okay.
Then I'm going to step down to here. Can I see in this window?
Yep. Give me a perception check. Yeah, there's no window there. So 20, yeah, you can see Flashheart. I mean, there's a couple of like pews in the way, but you can see Flashheart fighting another one of those red-robed ghoul priests.
Okay, I'm going to shoot at him.
Swinging radius around like a crazy person. You can shoot a crossbow at him?
Yep.
All right, he's going to get +2 cover. 1 from the window, 2 from the... Yeah, you missed it.
Okay, I hit the view.
Yep. Ding! Okay.
Storm's going to go...
Oh, wait, what's Storm do?
10, 15, 20, 5, 30. 30 gets to there.
Okay.
35. Okay.
She can't have those.
And then she's going to go all the way around with her second move since she can't do any attack and get to right there.
Okay.
And she's coming via like this way, so there's no attack.
Right, just making a big hook.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No attack, though.
Correct.
All right, Lothar. Now, is the spiritual weapon still there, or does it vaporize?
No, it's gone.
It's gone. All right.
This round it should disappear. So I'm going to move to this corner, since I assume that I heard her say that he's in there fighting something.
Yep.
So I'm just going to get to this corner and try to look in and see what I can see.
Perception check.
22.
Yeah, you see Flashheart and this. You actually get there just in time to see sort of Storm kind of whipping around behind the other this red robe ghoul priest. Flashheart swinging radiance around, and you know it's glowing and that kind of stuff, and you know it's this creature is sort of like you know trying to get back at him.
And Siggy is going to fly to here.
Okay. Did she fly in the door or the window?
In the door.
In the door. Okay. So are you going to do anything with the knowledge of the fight in there, or are you going to go in with your second move action, or?
No, at this point, I'm just going to hang here and let the bird tell me what's going on.
Okay. She basically will tell you exactly what you see. You know, Flashheart and Storm are fighting this red robe priest, this ghoul priest. You know, it's back and forth.
Right.
All right. Flashheart, you are up, sir. 5-foot step forward to attack.
I can still hit it from here, right?
You have to. It backed away from you, so you have to 5-foot step forward to it.
I think my video's not updating. Okay, so yes, 5-foot step to attack and strike. Is Marcus returned or?
Not that I can see. No, he's gone.
Oh no.
Let me check out this thing.
I'm pretty sure
He
Les kicked
says,
him off.
he said, we had no power for 6 hours last night, so I don't know when it's coming on. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, Les booted him out of the game and is trying to lie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't even know that I have the power to eject somebody.
I saw Les leave with those wire cutters a minute ago, those bolt cutters. So who could do the honors? Fletcher?
If you, what is your bonus to hit?
Plus 11.
11.
Until I shrink back down and then plus 9 or whatever.
As a 16 suit.
16 is going to miss.
Actually, an 18. He's
16.
flanking.
Still misses.
Yes, he is. Oh, come on.
18 still missing?
18 still misses.
What is this? Is ghoul dripping like lubricant or something?
Well,
So snippy.
I don't like to talk about it, but yes. A little bit. No, I
It's a
mean,
medical condition.
it's got a higher AC. What can I tell you? That's, natural 5 isn't going to hit every darn thing on the board, man.
The don't ask, don't tell ghoul.
All right, Fletcher, you are now up.
So with a scream of "save one for me," he does a double move, which comes to here, but he can't attack because that's a.
All right, so I love the fact that you are whipping around Farina, Lothar, squeezing Bardos out of the way, and then roaring into the room, going around the pews. You're stepping on the pews and just like
I'm stepping
stomping
over the pews. I was thinking
stepping over them, waving a sword around like, "Ooh, wait for me!" All right, awesome. This guy is going to
Crap his pants, yes.
Yeah.
Thinking about it.
Love dripping from that sword.
What? He's going to blast negative energy again. This time, Fletcher, you're going to be in there too. So I need will saves from all you guys.
Oh, I suck at will saves.
Seppuku would have been an acceptable response.
Oh, worry too hard about it.
Yeah.
So the DC on the save is 14. So I need will saves. Ooh. Okay.
Storm doesn't get it.
Wow.
Wow,
Good roll.
Fletcher gets it.
Crappy bonus. Good roll.
Are you going to roll for? It's +6 for. Can you roll for flash art too?
Oh, sure. +6.
+6.
I used the good one for me already.
That's plenty good. So Flashheart and Fletcher both take 3 points of negative energy damage. Storm takes 6. Flashheart, I will go ahead and neg this for you.
Thank you.
As this thing keeps off giving waves of negative energy. But the blessings of Iomade keep you safe as you close in for the kill. But it's Bardos' turn. And then Farina. Gordon, what do you think, Mike?
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything less. I'm just going to reserve for. I'll just wait.
Okay.
Yep.
Farina?
Rina's going to move Otto here. And she's going to move 10, 20, 30 here, keeping an eye out this direction and ear out for the moment.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Survey says.
21. Okay, so you see that there's an open door right across from you.
I'm looking actually down into the courtyard. I'm looking for foes, more foes.
Down into
That's
this.
that's the open door you're showing me. I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that's the open door you see. You do. I don't know if you would have seen. I don't think you saw it. Otto did. Otto would tell you that some of the ghouls came out of that room,
Okay.
where other ones came out of a farther door.
I'm trusting that Fletcher and Flashheart have whatever they've cornered in good hand. I know Storm's in there, so I'm just looking and listening.
I would, looking at this map, I would hate to be that ghoul priest right now. You've got an enlarged Flashheart right there. You got an enlarged Fletcher and Storm right behind him, flanking everybody. This is he's in a bit of a pickle. All right, so that's Farina.
Just kill him off and call it a day, Les. Come on.
Come on, every point counts. Ilindar, Storm's turn.
Okay.
And you, if you want to shoot, if you want to
Yeah,
shoot in the
I
window
can't shoot.
again.
They're melee. I can't shoot at that. So Storm's gonna do a full attack.
Okay. 21 will hit. 20. All 3 hit. And they do not have any. Hold on a second. Let me double check. 8 and 8 is 16, and 7 is 23. Yep. So Flashheart, Fletcher especially, as you come rolling up, you got your sword in your hand, you're like, ah, and you see Storm just go and just come right on top of this thing and just rip it apart. Pieces of ghoul just go flying everywhere. It's like, and the head just sort of rolls towards your feet, and you're just like,
girl.
what in the?
So that's what you call revenge, huh?
Yeah. Did you set her on?
Probably does have a little bit of a satisfied look.
Did you set her on puree?
She
Ghoul
tears
puree.
it apart. And it goes down. And the spiritual weapon also disappears. At this point, we drop out of initiative. And you kind of, as silence descends over the Temple of Iomedae, you look around, and there are just bodies everywhere. Ghouls strewn all over, gargoyles in pieces, one big demon, couple of ghoul priests. I mean, you don't just know where these guys came from.
Iomedae, count the dead.
Count the dead. Eeny, beeny.
We do know where they came from because Otto told me, so I tell everybody else that they came from, at least a bunch of them came out of that room at the end of the courtyard.
Well, and we've got this other double doors in the chapel as well, which is where the last ghoul priest came from.
Yeah, we don't know if we got everybody yet. We just know we got everybody in this initiative part. But it's not a big area, I don't think.
We should probably at least search the ghoul priests, right? Maybe?
Yeah, agreed.
What about ghouls? Do you ever search ghouls?
Not lately, but yeah. Do they have anything?
Let's search everybody.
All right, so you're going to search the ghouls?
Yeah.
All right. They do actually have some really nice studded leather armor on. Both of them have flails, neither of which they pulled out. And together, they have about 92 gold pieces worth of gold on them. One of them also has a
gold pieces.
scroll.
What was the other? Nice armor.
Very nice studded leather armor.
It's not magical though, right?
If you do detect magic on it, it does radiate magic.
Okay, so magical.
But it's got a lot of ghoul goo on it.
You might want to sanitize it.
Yeah, I don't know that I would just slap it right over my regular clothes.
There's 2 suits of the armor, right?
2 suits of the armor, correct.
Okay. And then how about the weapons?
They're both carrying flails. Those seem to be mostly, basically normal flails.
Just normal flails?
Yeah. But one of them has a scroll on him.
Probably call Bardos over to look at that.
Bardos will look at it. Let's see.
Actually, Flashheart, do a knowledge religion for me.
That's +4, if you could do it for me.
Okay.
For somebody.
Oh, it didn't have like a +10?
27?
That was
Nice.
Bardos for the scroll.
No.
Are you doing detect magic or are you doing read magic?
No, I'm doing
Like spellcraft?
Oh, spellcraft to identify.
spellcraft. Yep.
It is a scroll of Summon Monster 5.
Holy crap.
Oh, nice. Save that for the siege.
Well, he probably did once for the demon.
1 second.
Oh, the first demon.
What level is that cast at?
That would be cast at 6th level, according to this.
It can't be cast at 6th level.
That seems. Then at the minimum
That's
level.
a 9th level spell. You got to be 9th level to cast that spell.
Okay, then the caster level will be 9.
Okay.
So who was 9th level that cast it? In this
They didn't cast it. They were just carrying it.
Yeah, somebody handed it to him. Somebody will run into down at the keep, no doubt.
Gordon's got a point, though. Was that demon a result of a scroll like that? And if so, is there somebody else here that we're not?
I don't know. I mean, I know.
This place.
I'm not telling you.
How's our rat? Is Baru back to fighting shape?
Yeah, he's good.
Matt, you get that message I sent you inside of Roll20?
No.
Oh
I
wait,
don't
you're
know
not
what
in
weapon is.
Roll20.
His roll 20 is not working.
Yeah, can you text me?
Yeah, I'll text you.
Or whisper it really low, no one else can hear you?
That'll work real well.
Or,
Let me do that real quick.
I believe after we search the ruins, I want to clean up this chapel as best as I can. We honor Iomade.
Well, maybe before should we search this other room before we do that?
Yeah, we should probably finish clearing out the area before we clean anything.
Just in case.
All right. So how long does enlarge last? I assume that you guys both come back down to your normal sizes?
Probably.
That's 4 minutes. So yeah.
Okay.
You know about the shrinkage, right? Tell her about the shrinkage.
Surely they know about shrinkage. You mean like laundry? All right. So what do you guys do now? Are you guys searching the area or looking around? I mean, this is essentially you're in a desecrated temple of Iomade. There are runes carved on the walls. You know, the altar is smeared with blood and shit and that kind of stuff. It really does kind of offend Flashheart quite a bit, and he wants to stay and clean it up. But you guys are like, well, we should
Make sure
check
there's no more
everything.
danger around here first.
Pay somebody to come do it.
Flashheart, I sent you a text, by the way.
Yeah, I got your text.
Bardos, give me a perception check.
All right. Let's see.
This room looked. There were 3 stone tables, which have subsequently been broken, that were in this room, and the wooden benches that were near them are broken and rotted around them. There are some leather straps with restraints, which are now stretched across the broken tables and sort of buckled tightly in place. And there is a knotted rope that descends from the ceiling, goes through a little hole in the ceiling.
Can we send up there?
There's a hole. The hole is maybe this big around. It's not very big. It's not like a passageway. But there's a little knotted rope that comes down out of there.
Maybe a bell?
For ringing a bell.
Theoretically, for ringing a bell. Yeah, absolutely.
Or
Also,
summoning
this
somebody
thing
to
over-
monster's dinner.
This thing over here is a small cistern, like a well or a fountain where water comes up. Although there's no water flowing in it now, and the water that's in it is really polluted and shitty.
Okay. So,
Okay. Well, I'll gesture to Fletcher and say that looks kind of odd.
With the rope
Yeah, that's the rope.
or the straps on the dinner tables.
That too.
The safe word is chicken nugget. All right, but that's I mean, other than that, you don't see anything in there. Otto goes running across the courtyard. You don't see anything. Farina, I see you up there, kind of looking out the busted edge of the outer wall.
Yeah, just looking and listening. Do I need to roll
Okay.
a perception or no?
Yeah, give me a perception check. See if you see anything out there. What about the rest of you? Lothar, I see you guys come into the temple. Now, you were a follower of Erastil, correct? Not of Iomade. Have that right, Lothar?
Mm-hmm.
So your perception didn't go.
Check.
I rolled a 36.
Good.
He might be taking a pee. All right, so natural 20 on your perception check. You look out
Yeah, that
over the plateau of the Citadel Drazen, this whole region, a blasted land, but you do not see any creatures out there.
And then Otto has a 15.
So where's Otto going? Otto's peering in that. Is he looking in that room?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. He goes in. There are. That can't be right. The seal. He looks up. There's actually he goes in, and there is a bunch of like colored light in the room. Because if he looks up, there's little pieces of broken glass. Not colored light, but there's little pieces of broken colored glass all over the room. He looks up, and this room once had a stained glass skylight. It looks to be like it would have been some sort of meditation room or something like that. There is a couple of stacks of stuff here, boxes and crates and things like that, scattered about. But they look to be more or less intact.
I will share that with me, and then I will go back this direction
Okay.
and share that with the group.
All right.
But there might be some stuff worth scrounging through over here in this room.
I'm starting to head that way anyway.
Okay.
Is there
So
in this room?
you're going into D5.
Yeah.
All right, or what I like to call D5. The moment you hit that door, though, the stench of decay just chokes the air in the room, emanating from what looked to be the bodies of 2 deceased soldiers hanging from the rafters. You can tell they're soldiers because they're still wearing their livery, which is now torn and shredded. But these dead guys are hanging by ropes from the rafters. There are cabinets and tables standing around the fire. There's a fireplace in the south wall, and a door that goes to the north and to the east.
Okay, I'll cut the bodies down.
Okay, they are really dead.
That's gross.
They still deserve to be cut down.
Yeah, they are well rotted. You cut them down. Do you do anything else with them?
Is there anything I can put over them as a shroud or something?
Yeah, you probably find like some. I mean, they're wearing their like clothes, so they're not. I mean, they're not like naked. But I guess, yeah, you probably get the robes from those two ghoul priests. Those red robes. They could use that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, just sort of cover them.
Yeah,
All right.
and then I'll check out the next room.
Okay, so you go through the next door. So one of the things that you notice is that these doors are all open, not closed. So you go into the next room, and you see what look to be the broken frames of several beds scattered about in the large room. 2 of the more serviceable beds have been pushed together to make what is a much larger sleeping pallet. And there's a table and some chairs that sort of are in here as well.
Well, it's probably useless, but I would like to search like between the mattresses or under the mattresses on the pallets.
You gonna take a look around?
Yeah.
So, give me a perception check.
Well, I didn't-
Yeah.
I find nothing, but think I found everything.
Find virtually nothing. No, you really kind of look around. It is, other than the the beds with these broken beds. The one thing that you notice is that 2 of them have sort of been pushed together to make one big bed. You know that ghouls don't sleep.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Ghouls are used to like hunkering down in graveyards or something. They don't sleep in beds.
And certainly wouldn't want to sleep together.
No, they wouldn't. So, I don't know. It's a little weird, but I mean, other than that, you don't really find anything of interest in this room.
Okie dokie.
All right. So Farina, you go into that other room.
Yeah, no one's coming, so I just walked back and decided to look for myself.
Okay. Again, this is a room that has a lot of like broken glass and stuff on the floor.
I'll go through the chests and whatnot. You said there were a bunch of chests and.
Yeah, there's like boxes and stuff like that. So you notice. So a couple of things you notice. Give me a quick perception check. 28. That's pretty good. So the first thing you notice is there are a couple of big barrels, which you pry the lid off and find them to be full of salt. It only takes a little bit of digging around where you find meat inside there, salted meat that has been prepared for travel in these barrels. You're like, oh, salted meat. And then as you continue to dig around in there briefly, you realize that this is not animal meat. It's people meat. Somebody has taken humans or humanoids, cut them into sections, and plunged the pieces into these barrels of salt.
Oh, a little green,
somewhere.
huh?
It's
people.
It's people.
People.
I mean, so you're
Looks
like you reach in there and you're
back
like,
on the menu,
oh,
boy.
maybe this. First of all, you're like, first thing is like, oh, maybe this is pork, and then you're like, no, maybe this is Pete.
Mhm.
But yeah, you put out you move the salt around and you see like an arm, sort of packed in there in the salt, all dried up and kind of crunchy.
You had said chests before too. Are there like chests?
There are chests, and crates. So you open one of the chests and you find that it is filled with silks and parchments. It looks to be, you don't see any of them written on, but it looks to be something that's probably been looted from somewhere else. One of the crates contains what looks to be bottles of wine packed in straw. Another chest has, hold on, let me look at that. Another chest is filled with clothing, including several of those red robes that the ghoul priests were wearing. So maybe you're thinking that maybe they weren't sort of ritual as they were sort of loot. And there is also a what looks to be some sort of like backpack in the corner.
Pick up the backpack.
All right. You gonna open that thing up?
I'm gonna look at it briefly to see if it looks like it's booby trapped.
You're gonna check for traps. Okay.
I guess I need to pull that up. I have a negative on that.
Traps.
Is that a disable device?
No, it's a perception.
It's a perception check.
Oh. All right.
You should be fine on that.
That was Otto that you looked at. Right?
Huh? No. Okay. 25.
25. You don't see anything that makes it look like it's trapped. But there is some stuff underneath it, the bag. So it's more of a bag than a backpack. But underneath, you see a couple of things. One, as you move the bag, you see there's a short bow with some arrows, quiver of arrows, a set of leather armor, and a really nice, large elven blade. You recognize these as something that would be an elven curved blade, two-handed weapon.
Like a scimitar or different?
Kind of different. It's an exotic weapon made by elves.
I was just gonna say my friend Fletcher might like this.
He's not in
I'm
the
gonna
room.
I'll shove that in the back of my waistband and
Oh, it's far too big for that.
Yeah, I can hide it that way.
It's
Really?
probably 5 feet long.
all right. I'm just gonna shove all that interesting good stuff in the bag out and lay it right here. And then call Otto to me and
Okay.
tell Bardos that I found some interesting things and there's more doors this way too. Those are doors north and south, right?
Yep.
Okay, Bartos will say maybe we should stick together and search as one.
Sounds so diplomatic. You standing in the courtyard saying that.
Just a thought.
That's why I said it.
Hold on a
What's
second.
everybody else doing?
I was in the restroom. Did we already investigate the hole up at the top of the rope?
No, pass by it actually.
Okay. And that's in this room?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So I'll go in that room
Okay.
and I'll have.
Everybody has sort of moved on, although there's a smell emanating from this doorway that's pretty rough.
Well, that was the room Fletcher went in and found beds, right?
No, Fletcher went in there and found 2 bodies hanging, which he cut down and covered with red robes that he took from the ghoul priests.
Gotcha.
So what, Bartos, is that a role for you?
I was just Farina listening at that door while she waits for the rest of the party.
Okay. Hold on a second. All right. Okay. You do 19. You don't hear anything. No noise on the other side of that door. Okay. So what are the rest of you doing? So Ilindar, what are you doing during all this?
She said she was waiting for the rest of the party, so I went up to where she's at.
There he is with Storm.
Okay, so he went up there. Where is he? I don't even see him. Oh, there he is. Okay, hold on.
And I probably told Lothar as I was walking by, hey, I'm heading up this way. I hear Farina.
Well, I was going to ask Ilindar if he wanted me to check out what's through this hole in the ceiling.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then I didn't make it that far yet.
Okay. So Lothar, you're a couple of rooms away from Ilindar.
No, I was right there. I just moved myself.
he
Oh, you
was right
just
next-
moved. So okay, so
So
Lothar, you're
if
asking
he had said
Ilindar.
something, it would have stopped me.
Okay.
So I'm going to send Siggy up, have to fly up through the hole and aerial recon. So basically, since we don't know the size of it, go up, circle it, and come back. And depending on the size of it, that would be all one move.
Okay. Have Siggy give me a perception check.
Okay, hang on a second. Let me make sure I know what hers is. $21.
Okay. I'm going to send you a message.
So that hole goes to a ceiling, goes to a roof?
It goes to a belfry, and there is a bell in there. The rope is connected to the bell. The bell seems remarkably undamaged, but the belfry is open on 4, like sort of. It's just a small cupola, not very big. The bell itself is not enormous. It's not Liberty Bell size or anything like that.
Right.
What the message refers to is what is seen outside of the cupola.
Okay. And she's not able to give me any more information than big?
Too far away.
Okay.
But
Well-
not that far away.
Well, like I said, the idea was have her fly up, do her aerial recon, and fly back down all in one move if possible.
Okay.
So
That's
she's
okay.
not out of trouble. And I'll let Ilindar, since he's the only one near me, know that there is something big flying around outside.
Not cool. We probably need to get to the others and let them know then. So at that stage, I would probably start making my way this way.
Up through that hole is a bell tower or a belfry.
Yeah,
And-
small cupola kind of
And
belfry.
you can see the exterior terrain, and there's something very large flying around.
Okay.
And that's when you hear something like this.
Okay.
Yellow
So I'll
character?
tell Lothar that's not funny.
Usually I gotta
outside in the courtyard.
Uh-oh.
I'll just be here in the in the chapel.
Apparently, there's a helo playing the end of Thriller.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord, I see it.
I don't see it. All I see is the inside.
Bardos, give me a perception check, would you?
Yep.
Bardos and Baru, not Baru again. First one to get into combat last time.
You see what looks to be an enormous creature. Let me describe him.
I had no idea this was an open courtyard. I thought I was in a building.
No, it's an open courtyard. He flew down. This creature is large, probably 12 feet tall. Horns, big bat wings, and is holding a what's known as an aspergillium, which is essentially, for those of you who are Catholic, it was originally referred to in the original D&D rules as a holy water sprinkler. It's essentially a mace with holes in it that allows water to, like, it's that thing. Usually you see them, they're small, right? They put water in the thing and they splash it on things. This is a big one with a big metal ball on the end of it.
What's really ironic is Bardos was the one standing in the courtyard going, maybe the party should stay together. Myself standing in the courtyard.
Hey, I think we might have Marcus back.
Yeah, he's looking for the Zoom thing. I can't find it for some reason.
Hold on, I got it. I think I got it. I had it.
Don't tell me that's Marcus. All right.
Yes. Party members arrived.
I'll just send him another. Oh, wait.
I think I got it.
You got it? Hold on. Did you post it?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-oh. That's not going to work, I don't think. Hold on.
Why?
Oh, wait. I guess I can go back to the original email, huh?
That's what I just did. Hold on a sec. I got it.
You got it?
I got it. There you go. Okay. Hopefully we'll have Marcus back very soon. All right. So, Bardos, you can see this thing, red eyes, and just general thing. So, first, let's just go through and see who knows it's even here. So, I want a perception check from everyone. Fletcher,
Marcus is
where
back.
are
Can
you?
he,
All right, so you're at the
roll
door. So
+9
you
for
see
me?
him. Lothar, you would have your perception check is coming courtesy of Siggy. Ilindar, you don't know he's there.
With a 22?
Storm. Storm doesn't know he's there.
Rena or Otto have a chance at knowing?
Is that your 13?
No, that's Bardos.
No, she means where they're at in the room.
Yeah, I mean, you might have heard him. The door's open.
Okay.
You would have
I'll
heard
just-
it. So is Marcus going to roll for
Flashheart?
Flash?
Please,
Right.
+9.
+9, Marcus, if you get a chance to roll for him.
20 and 19 for Rena
All right.
and Otto,
You
respectively.
definitely would have heard this.
19
And
firm,
you would have
please.
as
Thank you,
well,
Marcus.
Flashheart.
Okay. Outside,
I
I heard
think
something.
the only person who's even remotely unaware of this is
Bardos?
Bardos.
Bardos.
No, I'm kidding. It's Storm.
Which I will let Storm know.
All right, so he hasn't engaged you guys yet. I guess we should probably roll initiative, though.
Oh, dear.
Can I run before we do that, Les?
Huh?
Can I run before we do that?
I didn't know you could
Theoretically, sure.
attack of
Lothar,
opportunity.
did you just roll a natty one?
Uh-oh.
Why does this surprise you?
I don't know, with all the crits you were doing earlier.
All one of them? Yes, that was fantastic.
Oh, one of them.
That was memorable. And he forgot to ask Mike to leave the room.
That's why.
All right.
Yes,
Whoa.
apparently I can't perform when Mike is watching.
All right. Is Bardos, is that. How are those
9 is
divided up?
Bardos. 9 is Bardos.
Shy bladder syndrome or something like that.
And that's Farina. 21 is Farina?
Yep.
Okay. Who am I missing? Marcus, can you roll a plus? Is it +6, Matt?
No, for initiative it's +1 unless I get a bonus for something else.
+1. Can you roll a d20
I'm
plus
slow in my
1?
armor.
I soiled my armor.
No, I'm slow in my armor. Don't.
Ooh, who has the better dex, Lothar or Flashheart?
Mine's 12.
I have the better decks.
13.
It's a race to the bottom. Who else are we missing? Illinar,
Mm.
did you roll initiative?
Yes.
Ooh, Daddy 20. Look at that.
That's it. Go get him, boy.
All right,
That's right.
Farina and Otto. I need a perception check from you guys. When you get a second.
Another one on top of the one we
Another
did.
one, yeah, another one.
That's Otto,
Okay.
and this is Farina.
Farina. Okay, 29. Excellent roll. You hear? So remember when you listened to that door to the north, where you're standing next to? At first, you didn't hear anything, but now you hear something. You hear something like.
Great.
All right. I have to roll my initiative now.
Yes, go free the 30th level paladin in that room to deal with this crap.
I'm heading that way. Let's see if I can close this door first.
Close the door.
Okay.
Yeah,
For me, oh, that's pretty good. Okay. All right. Ilindar is going to go first.
Set the table.
So Ilindar, you are down there. You know that guy's there, but you just see Bardos come running back through the door, like whoop whoop whoopee.
Doing the curly noise, the curly noises as he runs.
Yeah, he actually ran. He didn't go through the door. He ran through the wall, and it has just like a shape in the wall
Of a mouse.
through. Yeah, like as he goes through.
Like Roger Rabbit.
But yeah, no, Bardos came scooting back through there, and you know that creature's out there.
Okay. Is it just a giant dude?
Well, it's hold on a second. Yeah, I mean it's 12 foot high. It's obviously demonic. He's got glowing red eyes, big bison horns sticking out of his head, big bat wings, and he just kind of like landed in the thing, and he's looking around, and he's got this big sort of mace in his hand, and he's just like, "Will no one come and face me, champions of Iomade?
Okay.
Filthy scum! I will eat your souls."
Oh, there goes
I'm going to tell Fletcher, follow Storm out. And I'm going to smack Storm and say, go get him, girl. And when I smack her, I'm going to cast shield on her.
Okay.
Joke's on you, demon. I'm a ginger. I don't have a soul.
Is that what it is about gingers?
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, I hear you.
Storm's going to get to right there.
Okay. Creature from the plains, I will send you back to hell. And he points the thing at her. All right, is that as far as she goes? What about you, Ilindar? What are you going to do?
I already cast a spell on her, so that's what I did.
Okay. All right. That's Ilindar. Farina, what do you do?
Is the door to this room open into the room?
Like, does
Door
it open,
from the
is it
courtyard.
open into the other room?
Does the door from the courtyard open into this room or open out of this room?
It opens outward into the courtyard.
All right, I'm going to pull out my scimitar,
Okay.
and I am going to open this door.
Which one? The one right here?
One that I can hear the muffled from.
Okay, you're going to open that. That door is unlocked, and as far as you can tell, untrapped, and it opens up.
Okay, so that's a move,
That's a move.
and then
action.
taking my weapon out. So now the next thing I'm going to do is send Otto in there.
Okay.
And kill everything that's in there.
And he tells you, Owen Wilson's in there.
All right. So Otto comes in and kind of steps around, and you see what looks to be an elf or a half elf who has been tied up. He's been treated pretty cruelly, quite wounded, but tied up and gagged and thrown in the corner. He's just sort
That's
of
my kind of race.
standing there.
All right. That's all I think I can do. Taking out the scimitar and opening that door, I'm done, right?
No, you can move.
Oh, well then
You have
I will.
another action, another move action if you want to take it. But it'll
Then
be
I will move here. Well, I guess if I move here, he's all bound, so I don't have to worry about an attack of opportunity. So I will move there.
all right. You're gonna move right in front of him.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on just a second.
Scimitar up and out, defensive.
All
Only
right,
thing I'm gonna
scimitar up, and you see this guy down. He's like sort of thrown in the corner, tied up, gagged. He's bound quite nicely. I mean, he's tied up and he's beat up.
Is that door to the courtyard by Otto closed?
It is open, I believe. Yeah. Yes, it is open.
Shit. All right. Does that door open into the courtyard or into this room?
Hold on a sec. Done. It opens outward into the courtyard as well. All of these interior doors, these courtyard doors, open outward from the rooms into the courtyard. They're pull doors when you're in the courtyard.
All right. Well, I'm going to stick close to the wall then. I mean, I'm trying to be, since that door is open and I can see that guy through there. I'm going to, try and stay small. I'm not going to be doing this noisily. Right?
Okay.
Understand?
You're being chill and you're kind of hiding out a little bit. Otto's kind of looking out the door.
Well, yeah, not really. Just listening and watching me more.
Okay. All right. That's Farina. Fletcher.
Always keen to do what I'm told. Storm.
So you run out there as well, and he's like, "Whoa, ha, ha, elvish meat, my favorite dish."
I hope you like a little iron with your meat.
Smacks that thing in his hand, and he's like, "Who will know my wrath?" All right, so that's as far as you go, or do you do something else?
Nope, I'm staying behind Storm. He's
Okay.
good on the blast. I have a crappy armor.
All right. You see this guy. Hold on a second. He is, first of all,
Very big.
he's big. He's going to take a 5-foot step to there. And you see him sort of, he sort of makes a motion with his the hand that's not holding the aspergillium. And suddenly he seems to be shrouded in darkness, giving him concealment.
Ah, so you're a coward then, are you? You're not even willing to face me.
Bardos. Oh, yeah, he's gonna do that. Okay.
Does that affect dark vision too? Is this magical darkness? Or?
It's definitely magical darkness.
Where do you think you went? Well, there's this big black mob right there.
I'm going to take a scroll out and enlarge Fletcher.
Oak smash.
Let's see. 35 feet. So yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to read a scroll and enlarge Fletcher, Les.
All right. So you're reading a scroll of enlarge, and you're enlarging Fletcher.
Yep.
You're getting used to this size, Fletcher. Frankly, you know, there's a lot going on. All right. All right. So the Bardos, are you going to move at all, or are you going to stay back by there?
No, I think I'm good right where I'm at.
Okay.
Right now.
All right. Lothar.
I'm going to send Siggy to here,
Okay.
have him touch Fletcher, and give him bull strength.
Bull strength. All right.
Here.
On top of him being enlarged, he now
pressure.
has bull strength.
You Roid Rage go with his
Full strength.
enlargement.
Yeah, it's another +4 to your strength, which would be
Excellent.
another +2 to hit and damage.
Thank you. Actually, +2 to hit, +3 to damage.
Okay, there you go. And then
does it scale with enlarge?
yes.
Okay, perfect.
And then I'm going to move into this room.
Okay. Flashheart, what do? You've just heard the voice of a demon out in the courtyard. You're in the temple. You're standing over the bodies of the thing. Everybody's rushing around. What do you do? Flashheart?
Wants to go home to mommy?
Sorry about that. I was explaining. I was monologuing there. On mute. Okay, so I'm going to go through the cistern room, through where Bardos and not Bardos. Bardos and Lothar and everybody is.
Everybody ran through there. You're going to go through those double doors down to the east?
Did
Or are
anybody
you
go
going to
north?
go out, or are you going to go out this way?
Hmm.
I can go out this way. As I recall, you said those bars that were blocking the way have been bent out of the way. Now
Those have
they're
been ripped
blocked.
off. Those are ripped down.
Okay, so I'll go out that way.
Okay.
You want to make me full move there?
All right. Oh, yes. What's your speed?
It's going to be 25.
1, 2, 3,
Probably 20.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Why 20?
9,
Yeah.
10.
If you're in heavy armor, it's probably 20.
I'm a half plate though.
Okay.
I
I
do it
think
wrong?
if you're 25, you will get to like here.
Okay.
Okay. That's a double move. All
That's
right.
a double move?
Move.
That's a move.
That's a double.
You see these things are
The
5?
temple is really the temple.
Oh,
This,
okay.
this building is really
I got
big.
it.
this building is pretty substantive.
Okay.
So it's a big
Right.
temple. All right. Ilindar.
Okay. Gonna come out to here.
Okay.
Cast enlarge on Storm.
Okay.
Nice.
And then Storm is charging.
Okay. Everybody's getting big, huh? All right. He has,
Big or
he has
big?
reach.
Okay.
So he will get an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
$23.
Misses.
Misses. Okay.
Is it 3
Oh, wait.
areas?
It's not 23. It's 25. Sorry. I have +2 to attack.
That still misses.
Okay. The 25 claw will hit.
Okay.
Is that past? Is it magical?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So full damage. There you go. Creature of the pit, soon you will be mine. All right, so that's Ilindar. Farina, what do you
Both
do?
of us. Yep.
Okay, Farina, what do you do?
Farina's going to. Can this guy walk? I mean, he looks like he's got enough hit points to walk.
I mean, he looks pretty beat up. He's tied up right now and gagged.
So I'll unrestrain his feet,
Okay.
drag him this way to this corner.
Okay, so you're going to drag him into the other room?
I'm going to, I'm going to untie his feet so he can walk and pull him here so I'm out of the sight line of this creature,
Okay.
right? I'm going to have Otto stand here by this door to watch. And is that, how many moves is that? Because then I would like to undo his mouth and talk to him, but if I have to
You could do that.
Okay, well, I will do that then. If I'm going to give eye and hand.
So are you leaving his hands tied?
Yes, I've got his hands tied still. I've undone his feet. And now if he looks to me like a friendly, like this isn't a setup, if I feel good about it, I'm going to undo his mouth.
Okay.
Oh, thank the gods. I don't know who you are, but we got to get out of here.
What the hell?
Oh my gosh.
Welcome, Marcus.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Oh my gosh. I feel betrayed.
He's back.
Yeah, but can he still roll for Matt?
He knew what he was doing too quickly. This game seems easy. Okay, so
So we have some news. Don is going to be rejoining us on Sunday nights for A-Team.
Excellent. Good to have you, Don.
Fantastic. Send Mub in there to kick this thing's ass.
Now, Mum would probably be pals with it.
I'm going to say I'm glad to see you, brother. Being a fan of those of the Elven persuasion. How is it you've come here? And
It's a long story and we don't have time for it. We got to get out of here. There's a demon here.
I'm going to shrug and say I think my friends have him well underhand, but
You don't know this guy.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
So, Marcus, give me a perception check when you get a moment, would you? I caught him unawares. $23. So the first thing you notice is that the woman you're talking to is an elven woman, and she has a long elven curved blade with her, along with some other stuff. Although you notice a bag in the corner tossed among some of the crates and things that you recognize from the caravan.
In this room?
Yes.
Okay.
the bag with the leather and whatnot? Les?
That's my grandfather's sword. Can I have it back?
I had actually tossed it right here.
In the courtyard?
And, yeah. And I don't know you sir, but I'm not going to completely trust him on time at this point. But I mean, if all works out well, glad to give you back your own possessions.
If all works out well.
I mean, I
You
don't
know, with the
this guy.
courtyard demon and all.
Grab my sword and my other stuff and let's get out of here.
I mean, he's not telling me anything than the obvious. So it's not like he's giving me much to go on to trust him. I asked him how he got here. He doesn't want to talk. So I'm
He
never
just wants to leave.
He wants to
I
leave.
gotta trust him gal to begin with. You know, that's not my personality.
That's true. She's not. She is
not.
quite cautious.
I think she trusted Marcus more than she trusts me, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
I already miss Marcus myself. So he was.
Marcus not truly
Marcus now looks a lot more like Mub.
Yeah.
Wait, I went to the bathroom and the big reveal is that Marcus, somebody cast summon Dawn and he appeared.
Yes,
Don. No, if you were in the bathroom, you missed that Don is going to rejoin us on Sunday nights for A-Team.
Yay!
I actually left his bag of goodies sitting out by the bush next to Fletcher, between the wall and the bush.
All right, so
Welcome back.
his
Welcome back, Don.
stuff is in the.
It's sitting right. I tossed it right outside the door. It's sitting. Right
It's out here. So all right, I'm gonna mark that.
I'll miss Marcus, but we're welcome to have you back there.
Yeah, I know Marcus was really.
Marcus,
everybody loved him.
we were talking about his great roles for a long time.
All right, I'm gonna put the stuff right here.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Don's sitting there going, "How come I don't roll this well on my own?"
Yeah, no,
and Otto's plays, since this is what's playing out less, and I'm going to have him listen at this door, see if any of my party members are. I'm just trying to sniff out more party members. I know what's going on in the cart yard. I'm not going out there right this second.
okay, give me a perception check for Otto when you get a chance.
Okay.
All right,
That's it.
Fletcher. And Marcus, I need an initiative roll when you get a moment, so we can just get you in the thing. You might not be doing anything, but we want to get you in the mix here. Fletcher.
40-foot step to there. With reach, I can still hit him, right?
You can try. This is a single step darkness, which means he has 20% concealment.
All right.
So you might.
I'll go right up against him then.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm full outrage, big time attack.
Okay, go for it. You can only make a single attack since you moved, but.
I can only make a single attack because I'm 4th level.
All right. He also has reach, but he's already used his attack of opportunity. So. Ooh, 28. That might not make it. No, that's okay. You missed the fumble, but your turn is over. No fumble though. Managed to miss it.
So
right.
Storm's the threat as far as he's concerned.
Well, I think he's probably got a couple of threats, but let's see. What is he going to do? Yeah, he's going to... He is... All right, he's going to take a 5-foot step back. And he is going to clock. I guess he'll make a full attack, right? After 5-foot step.
Yep. Yes.
He is going to attack with. He's going to try and hit. He's going to try and hit Storm with the Aspergillium, while he tries to claw with the other hand at Fletcher. So let's do that. So first, the Aspergillium against Storm. Oh, God, 16. I can't believe I'm going to end up losing this battle because I can't roll for shit. Actually, an 18, still not going to be good enough. I got to
Marcus to roll for you.
fix that. Yeah, that'd be nice. And then a
Welcome to my
claw
world.
attack against Fletcher. 16. So still a miss. Okay, so he's going to miss both. He 5-foot stepped, and that's going to be it for him. So
Step less, just so I know. 5 foot step, but we both have reach, but we still don't get an attack of opportunity?
no, you don't.
Okay, that's all good.
Bardos.
Where the heck?
Bardos, you still there?
Yeah, where is Matt out? Is he gone? Oh, he's just not on.
Yeah, he hasn't been on.
He's
Been
not on
able to do
D20.
roll
I'm on
20.
20 tonight.
Yeah, his
Where
laptop
is
is
my-
I'm actually projecting into the game.
In the other room. He's over to the left.
Matt or
He's in the
Flashheart's over here.
hallway, the arcade.
He's down the corridor. Well, it's not a corridor. It's like a alley, but
Okay. Hang on a second. Let's see here. What is that? Oh, hell, that's a touch. Shit. Okay, I'm going to cast the spell on Baru to take to Fletcher.
okay.
Fletcher, let me roll his stealth. Let's see.
Now is Baru going to have the room to run? I mean, how fast can Baru go? Because Fletcher's pretty far away.
That's a good question. Actually, I don't think he's that fast. Let's see here.
Well, I don't know if he might be fast, but he's little. He has to take 10 times more steps.
So let's see.
You ever tried to catch a rat?
They are not easy to catch.
They're quite speedy.
We had this conversation last week and almost finished off the roof.
I've never had to catch rats, but when I was a kid, I worked in a pizza place in Chicago, and we had mice all over the place. And I learned something from one of the Mexican guys that worked there. Is that, Dan knows the dishes of Pepsi.
I even know who you're talking about.
Yeah. The dishes of Pepsi. Remember? So Dan and I worked at the same pizza joint, and we had mice all over the place. And every night we would put out a couple of dishes of Pepsi. And we found out from Cisco that that mice can't burp. Yeah, so they drink the
It'd be
Pepsi.
fresh Pepsi when we put it out.
Yeah, they drink the Pepsi and then they blow up.
Yeah, they can't burp or vomit. That's why.
Oh man.
It's disturbing
My
as hell.
first experience with a mouse was working in the pizza place in Chicago too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was so cute when I swept it in a little dustpan, tried to pick it up, save it, throw it outside, and it bit the shit out of me.
Oh no,
Yeah.
did it really? That sucks.
Just be glad that wasn't a kitten.
Yeah.
Feral kittens are the worst.
Oh man, they will bite your ass.
Baru's gonna move. He's going to take a 5-foot step, and he's going to cast invisibility on Lothar. And that Lothar, that is not the one that you paid for.
Okay.
All right, so Lothar is invisible. And that is usually the eyeball symbol. So there you have it. Lothar the Invisible, which is a weird strategic choice, but okay. What about Bardo? What about Baru?
I'm going to throw Baru down gently, and he's going to run a double move. The bushes here.
Okay, so he's going to hide out there. Is he going to stealth when he gets there? To
Yeah,
try and
he's gonna
hide?
stealth. He's going to stealth the whole way. Yeah. Let me roll this.
Okay. Lothar, roll Siggy's perception check. I think he just saw some dinner.
Whoa.
Oh, well, no, he didn't. Apparently, Baru was able to avoid an owl.
Baru is a ninja.
Look at that guy. It's crazy. All right, so he is stealth pretty hard. I don't know anybody sees him over there. Certainly not Siggy, and probably not anybody else. All right, Lothar, you're invisible and you're up. And Flashheart, you're up next.
Okay, let's see here. Siggy's going to move to here
Okay.
and do a maximum cure light wounds on Storm, so 11 points.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Lothar's going to move to here and then double move to here.
right. Now you are invisible, so nobody sees you doing that.
Right.
All right. Flash heart.
Hopefully that includes the demon.
Hopefully it does. I'll have to check and see if he has true seeing. I don't think he does.
Well, Les, I gave you the opportunity to ambush me in this alley here, but I'm going to mosey on down to where the demon is.
Okay, so you move 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your first movement will bring you here.
Yeah, and then I might as well come in and talk to the fucking trash.
1, 2.
So
you want to follow along this, like right to here? That would the second movement rate would put you right there.
What is Lothar about? What's his radius there?
That's his 30-foot radius for channel energy.
Okay.
The yellow circle.
Yep.
Is it if it's bothering people, I can turn it off.
No, I just wanted to make sure. We'll just see if I need to be in it because it's give me some bonus.
Okay. Yeah. No, I don't know that you're in
that. Okay. So.
Do you want to be? Well, you don't know because you can't see Lothar. Lothar's invisible.
Oh, never mind then.
Is that Gato or Gato, Don?
Gato.
Gato.
Begone. I will talk trash to this demon over here. Begone from my own days, holy sanctum.
So you've got radius out. You're like, aha! And he looks at you. Can see those red eyes. It's kind of like, rah! And he's like, oh yes, Iomedean paladin. I will eat good tonight.
I have it on good word that Marcus is free, and you're F.
All right, Ilindar.
Okay.
And then Farina and Gato are both up next.
Can you put a 20-foot radius on
Storm?
Wait, hang on. No, it might be on me.
I gave you a 22 for Otto back a while less too when you asked for it.
Oh, it's 20. Oh, wait. Okay. Then Otto will be up next.
Can you put a 30-foot radius?
30-foot radius? I can, and I will. And that on Storm?
On Ilindar.
Oh. Okay. Let's take that off.
Didn't Gato take healing from Lothar? Or did you exclude him, Lothar?
Who, Otto?
Gato, the new kid in town.
Marcus.
Oh, no, I haven't burst.
I don't know if he even knows who I am or if I'm there.
Well, but I haven't burst.
There you go.
What did you do last turn?
I cast Cure Light Wounds through Siggy on Storm.
Oh,
specifically.
I'm sorry. I just remember hearing healing points.
Okay.
I didn't catch.
I'm going to move to right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm casting haste.
Ooh, okay.
So, and I can choose up to 4, because my level, up to 4 people can get it. So it's going to be the 3 melee combatants. And probably me.
Okay, so it looks like Fletcher, Storm, Flashheart, and yourself.
Yeah, I don't see any other combatants around me, so.
You don't see Lothar. You don't see Baru.
Right.
Might see Siggy.
So the 4 of us get haste for 4 rounds.
Okay, hold on. So that is Fletcher. Flashheart.
Thank you for that.
So those of you who don't have the sheet, that's a +1 AC. It's a +1 AC, +1 to attack, and then 1 extra attack per round.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Well, 1 extra attack per round if you make a full round attack.
Correct.
Still, oh boy.
We should just be enlarged and hasted all the time. This game would go so much faster.
No kidding. Giants in the earth. All right, that's Ilindar.
That's what Ilindar does. Storm is going to take a 5-foot step.
Okay.
And then full attack.
All right.
Now these are going to be at +2, 1 from the haste and 1 from the Bless.
Okay. No hits.
I don't think it was it. Yeah, those are all
Yeah,
second rolls.
no hits at all. It laughs. Creature of the pit, you shall never hit me. All right. Otto's up, and then Farina, and then Gato.
Did Otto hear anything with the 22?
That was a perception roll. That's not
From the
initiative.
yeah, that was a perception from the last roll you told me to.
The natural 20.
Oh, hang on, Les.
Yeah.
You get another attack.
I'll get another attack, so I'm just going to do the whole macro again, and just the first swing is what counts.
Okay. Nope.
And still no. Okay.
Okay. All right. So the natural 20 was a perception check for Otto down to the south door.
No, 22 in total for that.
22 was the end of his last turn. You asked to do a perception check. I gave it to you. Listening at that door.
Listening at the door. Oh yeah, he does not hear anything in there.
Okay. I will take my scimitar and press it against our new friend's neck and push him into the wall back here and tell him that I have not known these people long and I cannot call them all friend yet, but I will not do anything to put them in jeopardy, as I trust them more than anyone else I have met in this region. Who are you? Why are you here? And I ask again for more information.
Again, we don't have time for this, but I'm Gato. I was in a caravan. I was a caravan guard. It was attacked about 3 weeks ago. They captured about 4 of us. The others were all killed. The other 3 that were with me have been sacrificed at one time or another. We have to get out of here.
Seems like you have plenty of time, as you were just sitting in a corner in the other room.
Tied up, bound, going to be sacrificed. Yes,
Yeah, it is defense. He wasn't exactly chilling.
Exactly. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut the bindings on his hand, tell him where his bag is, and say, "Don't make me hunt you." And let him go.
Where's the bag? Show me where the bag is.
All right, it's that little purple square outside of the courtyard.
You don't
Right
recognize
up there?
It's it right there.
Right there.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Can I have my grandfather's blade?
I never took it. I left it with the other stuff. It was too big to carry.
It's with the bag? Okay.
Yeah.
Was there anything else? I'll look later.
No, that's fine. I'll let him go. But I'll keep an eye on him.
All right.
So that was a move action, and
Yeah.
I should have another move action.
Yeah.
I'm going to come down here and get ready to open this door.
All right, you're going to open that door up. Okay.
Yeah, I know that we're all out in the courtyard with the demon, and I'm not going to complicate things at the moment.
I don't blame you.
And Otto will let him pass, but stick with him.
Okay, cool. Gato, you're up.
Okay. I don't know that have I heard him? Have I heard the big guy out there? Do I know he's
You've heard him. You've
gave
heard him
a
laughing.
dose of-
You've heard him cursing. You know he's out there.
Last I meant to give him a dose of cure wart, too.
Oh, okay. Do we know what that does? Is this D4 hit points or
It's a D8. It's a D8.
D8? So
I'll
Gato,
say chew this.
she pulls some elven herbs out of a pouch, hands you a big plug of it, and says, "Chew on this."
Thank you.
He might be elven, but I don't know that I like him.
You liked him until you knew he was Don.
That's true.
It ruined everything.
I liked him until he had attitude. I liked him all the way
I
up.
have mixed feelings about this.
Then it's all like swords to throats. Don't screw me, buddy.
I get to that doorway and just pause. I
Okay.
don't go out there yet because I know what's out there.
All right. Well, you see them fighting.
Oh, I know.
And you see your
So,
stuff right there too.
I'm tempted. Around 6 seconds. I'm taking my time. I'm
Okay.
gonna go for it, but
All right, cool. Fletcher.
Okay, 5-foot step. Let's try this again. Full attack.
All right.
On.
Hold on. I got to check on that. Miss.
Damn.
Ooh, I don't like the looks of that. That's
A
gonna
crit.
That's gonna
Crit.
crit.
Yes.
Son of a bee.
Nice.
All right. Do you want the chart? I'm assuming you want the chart.
Of course. Let's go for the jump.
All right. So this is a melee weapon, severe crit. Okay.
Automatic beheading.
Okay. Armor dent. The target suffers double damage, and attack also deals damage to the target's armor.
Excellent.
Let me see if he's wearing any armor.
Does it include natural armor?
I don't think so.
It can dent to scale.
he's got like a breastplate on.
Yeah, he is. Yes, he is wearing armor. Okay. Okay. It does damage to the armor. So does it do the same amount of damage, or do you roll separately for armor damage?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Again. Mike, maybe?
I'm not up on the
I would have him roll double damage for health and then roll.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll the damage to the creature. But before before you get too far along, you have to roll a 20% mischance because of the darkness.
What's he rolling? Wanting to go high or low or what?
You got to call it.
Typically, we usually just, I guess you can call it. Usually we do D100 and you got to get above the number.
I'll go with typical.
All right, so you got to get above 20.
Hold on. I got to finish typing in the plus 20 here.
What?
But it's just
Oh, that's a miss. 20% miss. That's a miss. You missed the crit.
oh, that sucks.
That sucks.
That was 70 points of damage.
Malfeasance.
I didn't roll it. He rolled it.
Shenanigans.
The dice tell the story.
And
All right,
none of that helps with that.
all right. That was 2 attacks. Do you get any more attacks?
No.
Oh man,
No, we're
that
fourth
was
level.
brutal. All right, so good.
Told you we should have ran.
All right, he is going to. He's going to do this. So he is going to actually, because it is a spell-like ability. Spell-like abilities do not provoke attacks of opportunity, especially when they're at will, correct?
Spell-like abilities are still spells. You still cast them. You just don't have to memorize them. So depending what it is, it would still provoke.
Okay. All right. He is actually going to. Oh, that's going to provoke.
Hey, Matt? Mr. Meadow?
He's going to do.
Yeah, Don.
I sent a couple of texts to you on Zoom. Do you see those at all?
Let me see. Maybe, and I just didn't notice them. Yeah, there's 3. I see them now. From chats. Okay. I have not. No, not yet.
Okay.
I have one, but I will.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
So I might save it for the dramatic conclusion of this battle next week because we're 9 minutes out.
Okay.
I didn't hear that last part, Matt. What was it?
Oh, I was bemoaning the fact that I'm at the bottom of the order that I might not get a chance to swing before 1 a.m. shows up or midnight for y'all.
Okay. He is going to. We'll finish this round. You'll get your chance, but I don't know you'll get a chance to swing. So Fletcher, he just looks at you and laughs, and then you see his feet come off the ground a little bit, and he uses a withdraw action, a full round withdraw action, to fly backwards this way at top speed, going up at an angle.
Still a coward that won't fight me.
He flies backwards. Bardos.
All talk.
Yeah, just full of talk.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. Brew is going to stealth to there. I don't assume it matters much since he's backing away. Stealth-wise, you want me to roll stealth? Roll stealth?
No, I don't think it matters at this point. Nobody's really looking for him.
Okay. And I'm going to take... I'm going to cast invisibility on myself as well.
All right, so you're going invisible too? Where are you? Oh, you're still down in the room. Okay.
See if I have it. Oh, actually, I don't have it. God, I can't do that.
You use your only invisibility on Lothar?
Well, I got another one, but it's reserved for him. Let's see. Yeah, I got... Yeah, I don't have anything to do, so I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to move back. Oh, is that the portcullis is broken, right?
Yeah, it's broken. It's ripped apart. Yeah, by that first demon that you guys fought.
Right. I'm going to move back into that corner there behind the portcullis.
Okay, cool.
And that was a double move.
All right, Lothar and then Flashheart.
I'm going to move to here and burst for healing.
Okay.
11
now,
points.
does that invalidate? Since that's an offensive action to a lot of people, do you? Does that
No,
invalidate?
it's not an offensive action.
I'm offended.
Good try.
All right, 11 points. Everybody gets that back 11 points, whoever needs them. Flashheart, I will give them to you. I think that will bring you to full.
I'm at full too.
All right. And you move too, right, Lothar?
Yes.
All right, Flashheart. I don't know that there's anything you can do. The guy just flew upward and back. He's up about 20 feet in the air, pretty far back from where you guys, and he's outside. He's actually outside of the temple, but you see him sort of like he's going up. You don't think he's leaving.
Is he dropping lions on us?
I think
that's a cool move.
I think he's getting into a better position. It looked like he was getting surrounded by guys, and he just decided to
run away like a giant weenie. Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, I agree.
Perhaps.
Thought this
Not a
was
lot I can do.
Whenever you talk that way, Chuck, this is what I hear in my mind.
Guilty rolls. All right. I won't even attempt that again. I will just taunt the demon from where I'm standing.
Okay. What do you say to him?
Foul fiend, has your masters of the pit, allow you to flee from the battle with normal humans, or normal? Should I say, when I say humans, I mean everybody in the party. Normal. 20 elves and drow around here.
He hears your taunt and responds thusly.
He pulls out a saxophone.
He got his 8-track tape player running.
Sounds like freshman year of high school.
All right, so you taunt him, and he just laughs. You can hear him sort of like in the background. All right, that is bottom of the order, the end of round 3. And we will stop here for this evening and start back next weekend. What?
I'll bring my charger cord, Marcus.
Now, real quick before we go, I believe next weekend was technically slated for a B team.
We're in Chicago. Internet connection we don't know about, where we're going to be staying, and we're going to be at Indiana Dunes. Don't know what their deal is.
Okay, so it may be a couple of weeks before we come back to A team. So we will, unless we hear different, we will go with B team next week.
And next weekend I have a tournament. I don't expect that it will cause an issue on Sunday night, but I don't.
But it's possible.
August, I'm flying to Denver. I don't think I'll be around that Sunday.
Okay.
I think it's the 4th or 5th.
Awesome. All right. Great gaming tonight. Welcome back, Don.
Yay, done.
See us.
Go Mub.
Bye.
See you guys in a week.
Triple the glaive. All right. Thanks.